Here we go. It's another week. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, everybody. Happy New Year, as a matter of fact. This is the first show of the new year, and I want to say thank you. Now, I did do a show on Wednesdays. But anyway, so thanks a lot for tuning in. This is Weller Does Delmarva, and it is a Saturday show, and we do it every Saturday right here at the Milford Diner. And you are welcome to join us. There's a few seats left. There's plenty of seats left, all right? So if you want to join us, you can. We do have to get a picture, Colin.
We have
this
to get
our
a picture,
first
Colin.
picture
we're over here.
Of the new year. It's our New Year's picture. All right.
These are going to be like New Year, new side, so they're all going to be taken from
yes,
our right
absolutely.
side this year.
So
People
I was
aren't
getting
gonna
a crink in
recognize
my
us.
neck from turning that way.
Okay.
And Dr. C said, brush your teeth with your other hand and do things the opposite way. So,
Oh, okay.
no, I'm just messing.
Every decision you were going to make, do the opposite of.
Do the
too.
opposite.
It's opposite year.
Correct, right. If you were going to turn right on that one-way street, turn left. All right. So what's up with Colin Wall?
This is not advice.
No.
This is only what Jim's
And it's
going to
worth
do.
exactly what you're paying
do not
for it.
take Jim's advice.
On anything.
All right, this is not an advice segment. Hey, so we went over, we visited Wildwood, New Jersey, where
We
our
did.
tower is the other night.
We
Welcome
did.
and thank you for our New Jersey listeners for tuning in here to Fine Day 1023.
Yeah.
So we went over, we did have a transmitter breakdown on us over there. It was down for a few hours. We were able to get over there, drive over, get it fixed, and get back on the air. Uh-oh.
I was impressed with you. I'll take that with you when you go.
Okay, does it need batteries?
I think.
Okay. All right, so anyway.
It needs more lighter fluid.
Is that what this hole is here for?
Butane. It's butane.
And then it's a pull start.
Right, it's a full start. Anyway,
So we're talking about Jim's earpiece thing here,
Right.
so he can hear what's going on.
I thought I was going deaf for a minute. I was panicking.
Oh my goodness! It's all because you're looking to the other direction now.
Oh my gosh, that's right.
Got all the
and instead
fluids.
of putting batteries, we're taking the batteries out.
Exactly.
So, but we went over to New Jersey.
Yes, we did.
You did a good job of driving in that log truck. But anyway,
Jim's talking about my truck now. I've got a what year is that? A 2022 GMC. But it's a
Three-quarter
ton truck, and it's got the off-road package, the AT4.
and it feels like it. What'd you call it? FT4?
AT4.
AT4.
Yeah, so it does ride pretty
Range
rough.
road
That's the one thing I
shocks.
was a little disappointed in, and
Right.
And it was the ride is very rough. Not to mention the 70-some pounds of air that's in the rear
Right.
tires and 65 in the
the
front.
studio.
Right, because I haul that big trailer, so
Right.
yeah, you gotta have the.
But
tire
I'm
pressure
glad
up.
we
But-
didn't ride to New Jersey in that F600 box truck you have.
Oh, the
The big old
Yeah.
920 tires.
I would have been amazed if we would have made it that far at it.
We'd have got a DOT inspection.
Man, I drove
along
that
the
thing
way.
from Houston, Texas.
You did?
And
I
I
was
made
amazed.
it from Houston to New Orleans. And
So
I
you
said, that
flew
is
to
enough
Texas.
from. No, I drove to Texas, rented a car,
drove to
drove
Texas.
to Houston,
Okay.
to KHOU, the CBS
Oh,
television.
KHOU, yeah.
Yeah, television affiliate, CBS television affiliate out there.
That's right next
And-
door to KHIM.
It was, yeah.
OU,
Their
I am.
studios got flooded like a year or two after I went and picked it up. I mean, completely
Really?
flooded. Yeah, when Houston flooded, they had the storm. Hunter probably knows what storm it was. Harvey.
Oh, yeah. It was
Harv,
Harvey.
old Harv
Yep.
went in there. Yeah, so drove that thing back, and I got to New Orleans, and I had enough.
Armstrong
I paid
steering.
somebody to drive
Was
it back.
exhausted.
Yeah.
And you flew back from there.
No, I drove back because we still had a rental car. I had somebody ride with me.
Okay.
Yeah, so I still had the rental car. So,
Okay.
Yep. But it was a nice little road trip.
I had the
anyway.
opportunity to go on that trip, but I'm glad
Did I
I
offer
did.
for you to go?
I think you might have.
Man,
I let the lowest bidder get that.
I would have let you drive that big truck too.
Would you?
Yeah.
I could have wheeled that thing.
Oh, I mean, you could wheel it. Yeah.
Really?
You could wheel it. That thing.
Steering wheel
And then
is big
in,
around.
I think it's Baton Rouge. There's this big bridge that goes up.
Really?
And I hit it. I was doing about 60, 65. And by the time I got to the top of it, I was doing about 25.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Hoping nothing goes wrong and the emergency
Oh,
brake
man.
works. If
I
you
was
need
scared to downshift.
it. Right. 'cause
What
you would
happens?
lose momentum.
Well,
and you
and
couldn't get it in gear.
what happens, if I couldn't get it in that next
Right.
gear? But I started off in this big truck, never driven it before. I mean, I've driven big trucks before, it's no problem. But this truck was a little weird, and
Right.
and
It was a news truck. It was only driven around town if it was driven
well,
at all.
no, this thing was driven to Arizona, between Arizona.
Oh, really?
Oh, this thing had been in Super Bowls. It produced Super Bowls, a bunch of Dallas Cowboy games.
Wow.
Yeah. So we'll talk about this later. This is interesting.
Yes, this is
All
a
right.
book.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
we should write a book.
All right, I'll see you in a little bit.
All
Jim.
right, see you, Colin. Thank you. Okay, everybody. We are now on 2 radio stations, 1 TV station, 7 channels maybe. I don't know how many channels we're on. But anyway, and we're here at the Milford Diner in Milford, Delaware. And this is our new show. It's brand new. We've never done this show before. It's a new year, and this is the first show of the new year. And our first guest is Alicia Hollis from KSI. Hey there, young lady. How are you?
Jim, I'm doing great today.
Good.
How are you?
Oh, I'm doing good, but
Picture time.
picture time. All right, for those watching on the radio, you can't quite see, but we have a professional photographer here taking pictures of everything because we want everything documented. So, all right. So, Alicia, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year it is.
Good. You can slide that right there.
Awesome.
And tell me, what's up with you and Kay? Oh, you got your calendars.
We've got our calendars.
I think I got one of these already.
I think you did.
I did. You're right.
So I wanted to talk about the calendar.
You got a lot of advertisers,
We
supporters.
do. And we
Yep.
have a Weller
Right.
advertisement.
That
and I
looks
thank
good.
you so much for helping us to put the calendar out.
You're welcome.
For all of your support. And I want to tell you a couple things about this calendar.
Okay.
So I've had an opportunity to talk with the young man who's profiled in your March.
Okay. Okay.
And he will inspire you.
Really?
He will inspire you. And that's all I'm going to say because his story is here and I don't want to take anything away from
Okay,
it.
okay.
He is part of a program at KSI, our Explore program.
Okay.
And that's for people who have an acquired brain injury. So
Okay.
we have 3 different programs, pre-vocational training, life enrichment, and our Explore program. Well, this young man, Jermichael DeShields, is in our Explore program. So he's coming back from an injury.
Really?
Yeah, and so I love chatting with him as I go through the building, seeing different things. And I got to tell you, as I go through our building, seeing different things, we as an agency are so very excited and proud that we've made a change. We've had some renovations
Right.
in the south part of our building. And so if anybody's been to KSI's facility before, we've been there since 1985, and it was a warehouse type facility. So,
Oh, it was something else before.
yeah, it was like
I
a
didn't know
shirt
that.
factory.
Okay. Okay.
So when KSI took over, we were a lot of production. So those tall ceilings were okay. And so
okay.
now we're doing a lot more chatting and studying and
Okay.
learning. And so those tall ceilings aren't as conducive to
And
that
they're certainly
environment.
not energy efficient.
Exactly. So we're
Right.
so excited because the back part of our facility is now renovated. So we've got a nice
Okay.
floor, the ceilings are down,
Okay.
regular ceilings.
Right.
So the acoustics are better in there, just
The heat and the air.
Exactly. So the other cool thing that we've seen is that there's a lot less distraction.
Okay.
And so it's easier for the individuals in that program to focus and stay on
Okay.
task.
I could see that.
So our whole agency is excited because we want the rest of the building to look like that.
Sure.
So our new CEO is planning a strategic plan. So we're all going to get together and say, this is what we need to do in terms of programming. This is what we need to do in terms of our facility. This is what we need to do in terms of sponsors and
Right.
supporters. What's our future here at KSI? What's our strategic plan? And we're just really excited about that.
You should name rooms and
Okay.
areas. I just had somebody approach me about sponsoring something, and I was like, they've named the cafeteria.
Yeah.
They've named the gymnasium. They've named this study hall. They've named the library. And I'm like, that is a good marketing idea.
It really is a great idea, Jim. And I'll tell you a little bit. When people think about KSI, I believe they think about our facility in Milford. And I want to remind people that we've grown. So
You have that camp too.
yeah, that's exactly it. So not only do we have another facility in Georgetown serving adults with disabilities, we acquired Camp Lenape last
Correct.
year. So Ann Haggerty was the person responsible for us getting Camp Lenape. And there's been all kinds of talk about doing something at Camp Lenape when we do some remodeling or renovations or additions, naming something after Ann. And so I think you got a great valid point there that's an awesome way for people to support various things that are going on at KSI is to name something.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's all good. But KSI remodeling, I bet you got less birds in the building.
We don't have any birds in, but they are birds on top of the
I know businesses that have acquired a big building that's 16, 20 feet tall, and they always would have a bird or two.
Yeah, so maybe back in the day that may have happened.
Lowering the roof makes a world of difference.
Yeah.
A world of difference.
So I would like to say one more thing, because I'm probably close to my 5 minutes, but when we talked about our calendar, I had the opportunity to talk with the young lady who's featured in January. Her name is Annie.
Okay.
And she caught me as I was walking through the building, and she said, Miss Alicia, one of our van drivers told me they saw my picture on Facebook because we recognize them. She said, so my face is out there. I said, yeah, Annie. I said, are you excited about that? She said, yeah, but I didn't know that. I said, well, I'm going to be talking about you on Saturday.
Wow.
I said, on Saturday morning at 7 o'clock, I'm going to be talking on the Jim Weller Show on the radio.
Wow.
And one of the things I'm going to talk about is our KSI calendar. And I like to point to somebody in the calendar to talk about them. So I had an awesome conversation with Annie, who is so pleased with what KSI has done for her.
Wow.
So make sure you read some of those stories. If you don't have a KSI
Can I have one
calendar,
more?
you may. You can have lots of them.
Well, I'll take this one for sure because I have the other one. But I was going to ask you, I'm surprised you know everybody's name. In other words, because there's got to be hundreds of people associated with KSI.
So the interesting thing is they're all so dear individual people. But I don't know a lot of the newer faces.
Okay.
So one thing that we do, and people may not realize that, and that's one of the things I shared with Annie, is every year our participants sign a form that tells us whether it's okay to use their picture and their name when we talk about KSI. So when I'm sharing anyone's story, I've already gotten permission to do that.
Right.
So so there's a form that people fill out that says, yes, I'm okay being featured.
Yeah, I think everybody in this room's filled that form out. No. I'm kidding with you. You're on your game is what I'm saying. I'm not. But anyway.
Yeah, so.
All right. But anyway, so KSI, what's the new guy's name?
So Heath Chasnov
that's him.
Is our new CEO.
Yeah.
He comes to us from the Woodbridge School District.
Oh, I'm sure he's a good hire. Yeah. I think he's going to make a big difference. He's used to steering things in a
absolutely
upward way.
Absolutely.
Wow.
So lots of exciting things. If you didn't get a calendar, if you haven't seen KSI recently, call us on the telephone.
Because you can get a tour.
You can get a tour.
Right.
Absolutely. And I'm so excited to show people, of course, that southern end of our building where the renovations have happened. So call 302-422-4014.
422-4014.
4014. In that order. And either speak with our receptionist or leave a voicemail, and they'll get you in touch with me, and we can set up a tour.
Okay. I'd like to get that gentleman on the show sometime.
Me too.
So if you could tell Jackie.
I will do that. I agree, Jim. Absolutely.
I think I had him on for some other things.
Yeah, he'd be delighted to chat. He had another obligation this morning.
I deal with his wife.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, she's my sleep apnea expert. Yeah. So I don't know her exact initials or titles or whatever, but I've dealt with her for years. Yeah.
So exciting.
Oh,
Lots of
good
cool
people.
things.
You're very fortunate to get him.
Yes, sir.
And I think he was very fortunate to get you all. So
yeah.
KSI does a good thing. I'm amazed. I see him out and about. I used to go to church with a young man that, man, he hated it when you had a holiday and closed.
Yeah.
I mean,
Snow days are not good.
He was like, man, I want to I want to go. In other words,
Yeah.
So it's a good thing, and I
It is so
appreciate
cool
everything.
for me to see the individual steps that people make.
Right.
And I guess maybe that's what has kept me there for as long as I've been there, because when I walk past someone and they share a story with me, or I know you've heard me talk about the lady who's my sunshine.
Right.
And I walk past her and she might not look like she even knows what's going on, but I'll walk by and she'll go, sunshine.
Wow.
So it's just
Very
really,
perceptive.
it's just good
I
stuff.
meet a lot of your people also out and about at fast food stores.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And they love their job. They're glad to have it. They like in the whole building, they might be the only person really wanting to go to work every day.
Absolutely.
So I like the work ethic that you have and the environment that you foster, and I appreciate what you do.
Thank you. We have a
Thank you.
super staff that makes that happen, and I get to talk about them.
Yep. Well,
Thank
very
you
good.
so much.
Happy
We
New Year. Be
appreciate your
safe out
support.
there, okay?
Thank you.
Yep. KSI, if you have never been there and taken a tour, you can do that. If you are looking for a new organization to maybe support this coming year, consider them. I think they're well worth what they do, and I think they do a great job for our community. All right. I'll be there cleaning and care. Again, I recommended Dawn Kennedy. Had some people utilize her and say, man, I don't know if I'm ever going to clean my house again. In other words, they had never in their life paid somebody to come and clean their house. Any part of it, all of it, just the windows or whatever. And I'm just letting you know, this is a sponsor segment. And Dawn has been sponsoring the show. And I say thank you, Dawn, for your support and your friendship. And if you need your house cleaned, maybe you own a business and you have offices and you just want them cleaned once a week, once a month, whatever you may want done. Also, if you have a travel trailer or a camper or an Airbnb or a VRBO, if you're a contractor and you're building new houses and when they're finished, you want a real thorough cleaning, Dawn Kennedy will get the job done for you. But I meet people all the time that say, I was at a restaurant recently and the lady said, yep, we just called her. And she's coming, and they said she did a great job. I remember Leah Beth shared with me. She had her do some things and was just so happy. Linda's dealt with her and some other people. So if you want somebody to clean your house or clean something, she'll help you out. Her name is Dawn Kennedy. She does give discounts to military, seniors, and first responders. So if you are one of those, thank you for your service. And mention that to Dawn when you talk to her. Phone number 302-362-7064. That's 302-362-7064 if you want to give Dawn a call and talk to her, okay? One more business that I'd like to do a sponsor segment for, was just recently there. My son Jimmy was just recently there, is our chiropractor friends. So again, as you hear these different advertisers here, they're all people we deal with, okay? So in other words, we're not just saying, hey, we want to sell anybody and everybody advertising. We are selling and promoting people that I have dealt with, okay, and would deal with again. So my chiropractor is no exception. There's two of them there. One is Dr. T, who owns the business, and then the other is Dr. Bud. So between the two of them, they can get you straightened out, whether it's your arm, your wrist, your knee, your hips, your pelvis, or your neck or your spine or whatever. They really do a great job, and I love dealing with them. I always feel better when I'm done. Very personable. They accept most insurances. So if you have any questions or if you want to deal with them, their number is 302-629-4344. 629-4344, PeninsulaChiroCenter.com, and Peninsula Chiropractic Center on the Facebook. Look them up. They're very active there, and so on. Denise is not here today. People have already asked, is Denise here today? Denise is not here today. She's off. We got a lot to do. We have a daughter, Kim, who flew on down to Florida and's been down there taking tours of Disney World. And underneath, she said, that's the one you want to go see. That is the one I want to go see. Their whole operation, there's just as much underground as there is above ground. And that's where all the food's prepared, all the deliveries come in, and all the supplies and so on. So she's down there for a run. I guess you can run through Disney World. They shut it down, or maybe don't open up yet for the day, and people run. And it's a 4-day run. I think 40 or 50 miles over 4 days, something like that. But today was the half marathon day, but I guess because of the weather, they've cut the run in half. So we're connected to her through this text thing where, we could tell where she's moving and what she's doing and stuff like that. And about 2:30 this morning, she decided to go to the parking lot and run by herself because the marathon was supposed to be about 13 miles today, and they cut it in half to 6 point something. So she said, I come here to run a half marathon, and I'm going to. So she did, in the parking lot, back and forth. And she was done by 6:30 this morning. So anyway, she ran half of the half marathon between 2:30 and 6:30. So Kim, we're very proud of you. And she's had a really good time learning all about Disney and everything. And no, we're not buying Disney. Everybody seems to think that's what we're getting ready to buy next. No, we're not buying Disney, but it was good. And then tomorrow, the weather's supposed to be great. And she's running a full marathon, which I think is 26 miles or something like that. So anyway, Kim Hurd, we are proud of you and we miss you and we need you to get back to work on Tuesday. All right. So with that said, what's happening at Weller's this week? We're going to have Jimmy Weller on in a little while through the magic of Facebook Messenger. He will be at Bridgeville. We will be in Milford, and we're going to bring him right on the screen for the people watching on Facebook or TV. You'll be able to see what products he's talking about, so keep that in mind. I'm going to go ahead and do one more sponsor segment, and then I'd like to give away some gift cards. But before I do that, I want to say Miss Leah Betts and Pat Vent are not here today. I don't know if those two are off doing something, if they've went fishing or if they're vacationing or what they're doing. But Leah, we miss you. And Pat, we miss you. So anyway, they're not here, and we notice when you're not here. So, but anyway, is Snooki still here? Snooki's here. I just want to make sure he didn't run off on us. And if you want to join us, we have an audience that just a group of people that come. In other words, they come, they go, they get breakfast or whatever. So if you'd ever like to join us at the Milford Diner, that's where we're at. Everybody is welcome. And you just stop on in and you can hang out. Some people order breakfast, some people don't. And we just get people lined up that are going to be on the show also. So Leah Betts, we miss you. Pat Vent, we miss you. And for the Grossmans are not here today. Denny, I've not seen Denny yet today. And if I miss somebody, I apologize. Sam and Sandy, they may make it. I'm not sure. But anyway, we're here at the Milford Diner. We're going to take some phone calls in just a minute. And we're going to give away some holdie poles. Holdie poles. Before that, I want to just brag on my insurance company, which is L&W Insurance. You hear me talk about them all the time. If you need car insurance, health insurance, liability insurance, life insurance, disability insurance, if you need billboard insurance, if you need any kind of insurance, whether you own a business, whether you're renting an apartment or a house and you want renter's insurance, if you need insurance, if you have insurance and you want a second opinion, you want to be sure you got the right stuff, L&W will do you a good job. So their phone number is 302-856-7828. That's 856-7828, lwinsurance.com on the web. And like them on Facebook too. They are the insurance experts. Holdie poles. We are going to give away some holdie poles right now, okay? This is an item. So it's a set of brackets is what it is. So it's like a T. So it's one bracket that would go straight up and down and one that would go left and right. And the one that goes left and right has some, it looks like waves in it, like some grooves cut in it. So you get two brackets in one package. And you would take these and put them in your shed or your basement or your garage, wherever you got like two rafters. You would bolt this to a rafter on one end and a rafter on another. And then you would take your fishing rods and put them up there. It's a way to store your fishing rods without them being in the way. They're up and out of the way. So they're called holdie poles. It's a set of brackets, okay? I don't know what they sell for today, but we used to sell them for $20 for a pair of them. Today, we're going to give you two pair for free. So if you are part of our audience, no matter where you are, you can have these. You would have to come to Weller's in Bridgeville and pick them up next week, not today, not tomorrow, not Monday, but Tuesday through Saturday at Weller's in Bridgeville. You would call me right now, and I would put your name on the list. And when you go there, you're going to get 2 packs of holdie poles for free, okay? You would just go in and say, hey, my name is John Doe, and I would like what I was given. So it's not a contest. You call on the phone, and it's this simple. You're going to get it for free. 302-422-7336. 302-422-7336. Now, I've already received a note saying 2 pair is not enough. So we're going to give you 4 pair. 4 pair, okay? I'm going to change my 2 to a 4. Be a good neighbor, okay? So this is Be a Good Neighbor Day. So you can have 4 packs of holdie poles. There's 2 holdie poles in a pack because it takes 1 on each end to hold that fishing rod. But they're not good for just fishing rods. They're good for extension cords. They're good for anything that you might want to hang from a bracket. So anyway, if you want 4 packs of these, you call me right now. I need you to share 1 or 2 of the packs, okay? But 4 packs, 302-422-7336. 302-422-7336 if you would like 4 packs of the holdie poles for free. I don't know how else to describe them. I should have had a pack with me to show you. Everybody's probably thinking, Jim, how stupid is that? You don't even have it. Well, if you knew me, you would know I do things like that some days. All right, now, the free holdie poles. No phone calls, no takers. I can't believe the phone's not ringing. Is that a real phone call? Now I can't believe I'm going to give away 4 holdie poles. Hello?
Hello,
Who am I talking to?
are you there?
I'm there. Are you there?
I'm here.
Who have we got?
David E. Melvin.
David E. Melvin. I've heard this name before.
Yes, I'm sure you have.
Is this the David E. Melvin from Seaford?
The one and only.
Wow. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well, a little chilly, but fine.
All right. Well, go ahead and turn the heat on now. It's okay.
Okay, well,
All
I
right.
appreciate that.
All right. Anyway, you want some of these?
Yeah,
Okay. Have you ever seen them?
I think I have, yes.
Okay. They're kind of neat. They're plastic brackets, and I have a few thousand of them I need to get rid of. So, all right. Well, there's going to be 4 of them waiting for you next week, David, okay?
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
And what are your New Year's plans? You got any big resolutions?
Yeah, I'm going to do better than I did last year.
Oh, that's a great idea. That's a
I'm
good
going
one.
to try.
All right, you're going
There
to
you
try.
go.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, they say 43% of people give up their New Year's resolutions by the end of January. So don't give up, all right?
I don't plan on it.
All right, my friend. I'll see you, okay?
Thank you very much, and see you Tuesday.
All right, bye-bye. Bye.
Bye.
All right, we got time for one more phone call. 302-422-7336. 302-422-7336. All right? One last opportunity. I got about a minute left if anybody wants 4 of the holdie poles. All right? So, well, you got to call. You got to call, Terri. Call. Get your phone. Call right now. All right? We got to call. Our legal team makes everybody do it the same way. And as hard and difficult as that is, just call us, Terri, and say, this is Terri. I'm sitting right here in front of you, and I want 4 of the holdie poles. I'll act like I don't know you're here, okay? Anyway, so 302-422-7336. Is it going to backfeed in the speaker? Oh, probably. Hold on. For sure. Oh, can you turn the speaker down for just a minute? He ain't even there. Terri, are you there? Yeah, this is Terri. All right, I got you. You did the legal thing. Thank you very much. Bye. All right, I got his name on the list, everybody. I don't want to get in trouble. I'm paying this legal team big bucks, so I want to make sure I do it right. So Terri's now on the list. All right, we're taking a break, everybody. We'll be back with more odd things to give away. What is the oddest thing we can give away? We'll tell you sometime. We'll be right back on Delaware 105.9. Now, from a Fine Day radio audience, we want to say thank you very much for tuning in the show, okay? And, there's another phone call. Colin, should we or shouldn't we? That sounds like 2 of them calling at the same time. Yeah. Caller, are you there?
Hi, yes.
And who am I talking to?
Virginia.
Virginia? And what are you calling about?
I was calling about the holdie poles.
What are you going to do with the holdie bowls, Virginia?
Well, I'm going to share them with my daughter.
Oh, really?
And we're going to, and put them up in the rafters of the shed.
Excellent. That's exactly what they're good for, okay? All right.
Thank you very much.
All right, you know where Weller's is, right?
Yes, sir.
Next week, Tuesday through Saturday. And where are you calling from? And are you on TV or radio?
Radio, heading to work in Salisbury, and I live in West Ocean City.
And what radio station?
105.9.
Thank you very much. All right. Happy New Year, and they'll be waiting for you.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye.
All right. So, Colin, that was a phone call.
That was a
getting there.
phone call. Wow.
All right. So, we're trying to be as compliant as we can.
Yes.
All
Comply,
right.
Jim. Comply.
So, Wall Service Center did not even close down for the end of the year, right? You worked
No.
right through.
No, just New Year's Day is all.
Just New Year's Day.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Because
if I had my way, no.
no. But I get it. A lot of people are visiting or home for the holidays.
Yep.
And they want that hometown, good quality automotive repair service.
Yeah,
Well-
and we don't have inventory like you do.
Right.
We have to go through. So
Right. You only got
Yeah.
half the inventory.
we have almost no inventory.
Oh, really?
Just the way I like it. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's wise because I guess every car might take a different part.
Yeah.
Is there a chance of that?
Yes. Yeah.
All right.
Yep. We let the
So-
parts store stock our inventory
Right,
for the most
right.
part. You know, we do have some things, but for the most part, yeah, we don't have a whole lot that we keep in the shop itself.
And I would guess, you really never know. Like when you get your oil change and you check everything, the
Yep.
person that had the car didn't know that they might need something else, and how would
Exactly.
you even know it?
Exactly. Yep.
Right. You're not a bunch of psychics there knowing what everybody needs.
Oh.
You're just experts.
Hey, don't sell us short. We might be psychics.
You might
We
be.
did have a nice review from Jim Bosco via Linda's
Bosco?
typing skills.
Oh,
So
okay.
they came in and we looked at their Tahoe and did a service on it. I think they found the sway bar end links were just gone. I think.
Oh,
yeah,
my
they were
goodness.
completely gone. Yeah.
Now, isn't that nice
Yep.
that they didn't just do an oil change? You know
Yep.
what I mean?
So
In
they
other
were,
words,
and we've seen that before. Where they just
Okay.
kind of rust out and then they fall off.
Right.
So I'm sure there's an insurance claim somewhere for a windshield for Jim waiting.
Oh.
Where that stuff fell off and go.
Oh, I know whose windshield your part hit.
Is that what happened to
By
Jimmy's
golly.
windshield?
So Jim Bosco's car lost a part somewhere. I know somebody whose windshield got hit by a part that somebody lost.
Yeah, that fell off their.
I got to get
he say
that
it
part and
was a
see if that's
Tahoe?
a GM part.
Dislodge it from the windshield.
Oh my gosh.
No, but anyway,
right.
they came in and we took care of the vehicle, and I think we got something scheduled for you to bring it back. Yeah.
There you go.
Yep. Yeah.
Peace
so,
of mind, Jim. Isn't that what it is?
Yeah.
To know that you don't have to be an automotive repair expert to have your car maintained well and safe.
Yep.
I like that.
So anyway, and now they have the free roadside assistance that goes along
Yep.
with it for
Yep.
1 year. I was going to say 6 months. No, it's for a year.
Yep. Well, I told my daughter Kim about that. She took her car to drive to the airport and everything. I said, listen, if you have a problem, you get home, battery's dead, whatever. Just
1-800
remember,
AC
yep,
Delco.
just remember you've got that. And she's like, I had forgot all about that.
Yep.
So it's just a good piece
I'm going
of
to
mind
need you to
type
call
thing.
our customers once a month
And
to
remind them all.
of it, if you would, please.
She had forgot. But, you never know.
Well,
you know.
and we actually serviced. I guess that one is Mike's. The one that we serviced was Mike's.
Was it the pickup or a car?
No, it was a car. It was an
Okay.
Equinox. So that was
Okay.
That Kim's.
I think both the cars are Kim's.
Okay.
Mike claims the pickup pretty hot and heavy.
So we did some work on that too this week. We patched a hole in the tires. Had a
Yep.
screw or a
He
staple.
was glad
or
to get
something
that
in the
fixed, and I
tire.
think
Yep.
he got an oil change.
Yep, got an oil change, and
Yep.
he got the
He liked-
free roadside assistance. He liked.
He liked that.
Yep.
He also liked that, he had plenty of things to go do.
Oh, I saw him walking all around town.
Right.
He
Another-
was helping the guys
Well,
up front with the construction.
It was
trying
his
to
New
move 'em
Year's
along.
resolution. He's going to
to get that road finished in front of us.
No, he's going to exercise once a year. So in other words, he did it right there at Wall Service
He
Center.
just jumped right on it and knocked it out at the beginning of the year.
Colin, I got to be honest with you, and I'm not knocking anybody, but that road construction in front of your business, that's got to be ending up as a reality TV show. Seriously,
It
there's
might be.
no
There might be
way.
hidden cameras, Jim.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
There's no way in the world that a
That
job
they've been working
should
on it
take-
for 3 years.
There's no way. Normally, you get what I'm saying. In
Yeah.
other words, COVID, no COVID, whatever. I mean, there's just no way. So I got a big feeling you got a lot of publicity coming your way,
I
and
hope
there's
so.
what in the world's Linda
'Cause
doing over there? Standing up and down.
It does affect our business, Jim.
Oh, I'm sure
I've
it
had
does.
people tell me that they do not go down that road, even though that's the road that's
Right.
convenient for them, because it's a main roadway. It's
And
a
you know
state
what they're going
highway.
to find out when that road's all done?
They forgot to do something.
It's too narrow.
Oh, it is.
I mean, I'm serious. I mean, I saw some fire trucks coming through the other night.
Yeah.
And my mind went to, there is no way in the world, if another vehicle was coming, and the fire truck's coming through in a hurry.
Yeah.
That two vehicles are going to be able to go by each other safely. You know, in other words. So I got a feeling they're going to redo it.
Yeah.
I do.
Well, good.
I got a
next
feeling.
year.
Next year.
All right.
Next 3 years.
Next summer.
But-
But they have had, so there are new businesses coming. So with all this stuff, we've got new businesses coming, the new police station. So they had new, infrastructure or whatever
Right.
to put in for that,
Right.
utilities and everything. And then the new laundromat. These are the things they're working on. I'm not
Right.
saying it's,
Oh no, there's a lot of prosperity or a lot of things happening, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying, boy,
No.
wouldn't you love to meet the planner of that project?
yeah. Yep.
So,
all right. I'll be back in a bit, Jim.
I'll be right here, Colin. I'm going to wait right here. All right, everybody. So we are analyzing all of the big projects in the world today. So what else is going on? I want to tell you a couple other things. Weller's has started the year rolling. So I want to say thank you to the people that have bought trailers this week. It's been a really good week, and we appreciate it. It's probably been better than any week we had last year, so we're kind of excited about it. And people did wait. They didn't actually know there was other trailer dealers, I guess. But anyway, if you need a trailer, just want you to know, ain't nobody got more, nobody's selling more, nobody's buying more. So all we need is to make sure we don't make them collector's items. In other words, we want to sell them. So if we got to do something to sell a trailer, tell us what we got to do. We're open-minded, and that is our New Year's resolution. All right. Is Jimmy still connecting or connected? Jimmy, are you there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
I can. How are you today?
Good.
Good. And how was your
How are
New
you?
Year's?
New Year's was busy.
Busy?
We came back from Tennessee. We were on a 3-day trip.
Oh, that's right.
We
And
got home at like 11:30 on the 30th, and then we had to get ready for a party.
okay. What was it like with the store being closed?
It was nice. I still checked my email, so it felt like we were open.
Okay. All right. So what are you doing out there? You're out front of the store right now.
Yep, I want to talk to you about galvanized and aluminum trailers. There's talk of snow and weather coming, so no better time to get a trailer that won't rust.
Yes, maintenance free almost. So tell us
We have
about the
aluminum ones.
Okay.
We have different brands of aluminum ones. We have an entry level and a higher end.
Okay.
Some of them have the wood floor, some have aluminum floors. We have them with torsion suspension, which is going to be a smoother ride than regular leaf spring. Some of them have bias ply tires, which are a lesser tire, where the radial tires will get you a much smoother ride. So we have them
Right.
either way if you're looking to save some money or if you want the best.
Right. And the lightweight
Gate,
of aluminum
go ahead.
will carry a bigger payload. Am I right on that?
It will. Yep.
Right.
So it's just as strong. It's not going to break in half. But since the aluminum weighs less, you can haul more.
I could see that being a plus.
Yep. And then we also have galvanized.
Okay.
The benefit to galvanized is you don't have the price tag of an aluminum trailer, but you don't have to worry about it ever rusting.
Right.
And then these are a nicer trailer. They have the jack that's set back, so your tailgate's not going to hit it.
I
A
see
lot of
that.
times we sell trailers and they say, oh, no, I'll remember. And then you get that one time you forget and you got a dented tailgate.
Right.
Gates, the spring assist. Also, it's taller than normal.
Looks like it's 5 foot.
Yep. We have these in 10 foot, 12 foot. I believe we even have a 14 foot still.
Okay.
And they have a spare tire mount.
Okay. Wow. So that's made by the company that makes the boat trailers.
Yes.
Load Right.
Load Right, a very well-named brand.
Mm-hmm.
And just about anybody that's owned a boat trailer knows Load Right.
And we kept all of the year-end specials and incentives and everything till when? How long is those prices good for?
Till next Saturday, one more week. We've had
Okay.
a lot of customers appreciative of that. Some of them didn't know we were going to be closed. Some of them had holidays they were on or vacations. And so it was just a big jumble for everybody. So keeping that sale extended has helped both us and our customers.
Yeah, that was quite a big deal to get all the manufacturers to agree to extend some of the discounts and things into the new year. So next Saturday is the 13th
Next
of
Saturday.
January, 2024. That's when it will end.
And we always got that 90-day same as cash going.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Swing sets, trailers.
Hey, did we sell
generators?
the boat, the pirate ship playhouse or whatever?
Pirate ship boat is pending.
Pending.
They're interested. They don't know when they're going to get here, so I told them I can't hold it.
Right.
They may or may not be here next week, but as of today, it is available.
All right, so let's talk about that real quick. This is an item. I went to a fundraiser auction, and they had this big pirate ship and a swing set, and it was like a demo model. So a person that sells these for a living donated it to this organization, and I bought it. So it's almost
it's a wooden pirate ship. It's kind of like a clubhouse. You can go inside. You can go in the bottom and climb up. You can climb up a ladder and then climb down.
Have you been in it?
I have peeked in it.
Okay.
I haven't climbed up the ladder.
And so it was about $6,000 brand new. How much are we selling it for?
$3,875.
$3,875. Okay. And I'm going to give you an offer that we can do today on that if it helps somebody. Okay.
Okay.
I will do 1 year same as cash on that if somebody wants it today. Is that all right?
1 year same as cash on that swing set.
Right. So that way they could buy it depending on their credit, possibly with no money down, have a small, no payment for the first 3 months. And then after that, so just so you know, you got to see Jimmy for that offer, everybody. And what's today's date? What is today's date?
Today is January 6th.
January 6th, 2024. This offer is only good today. How late are you open today?
We're here till 2:10.
Okay.
Not 2 o'clock, 2:10.
Okay.
We can also run your credit over the phone. So if you don't want to make the drive all the way here because you're not sure whether you're going to get approved, give me a call. We'll do it right over the phone.
Okay. Anything else?
I think that's about it.
All right.
Stay safe out there.
Stay safe.
It's going to be cold. It's going to be rainy.
It's going to be rainy. It should be wet if it's rain. Rain followed by wetness.
Yep. Hopefully some snow.
You want some snow?
Want some snow.
All right. What are you going to do if it snows and we're closed?
I'm probably going to take Lindsay's vehicle out.
Okay. Do donuts in the parking lots?
2 or all-wheel drive. So.
Okay. Who gets to decide that, you or the car?
Probably her.
Oh, her. Okay.
She'll be slapping my arm. Slow down, slow down.
Oh, my gosh.
She does in the boat anyway.
Have you ever been with me when I got in trouble for doing donuts in parking lots?
Probably.
Okay. I remember up at the Dover Mall one time, me and Mom were just working that parking lot over, boy, in the snow. And the security guy sat there for a while because he said, I thought you would eventually stop. And I said, well, I was, but not for a while. And he said, we really need you to.
Told me to.
He said, we really need you to do it out back if you're going to do it, not out by the highway where everybody can see you. So anyway.
You were advertising for him.
I was advertising. So.
Hey, look over here. We got a mall.
Right. All right. I know. Well, let's not go there. Donald says he's seen me do worse than that. So, all right, Jimmy, you have a good day, okay?
All right. Thanks for having me.
See ya. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
The store's number is 302-337-8228. 302-337-8228. If you want to talk to Jimmy or anybody, they open at 8 o'clock today. All right. What else is going on? We got Tracy Jones coming up here, I believe. We're going to chit-chat with her a little bit about the Carlisle Fire Company Auxiliary, okay? This is Tracy Jones, I believe, coming up. So we got a lot of different things going on here, and I'll do a sponsor segment for Fitzgerald's in a little while. Let's do Tracy now. I can tell she's all amped up, ready to go.
Ready.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
We're going to take a picture right here. All right. Now, I'm sorry. You're supposed to talk right into that microphone.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. It's a new thing we're doing.
Okay.
Okay. All right. You are related to Norman Jones.
Yeah, don't hold that against me, but yeah,
Well,
I am.
I notice you shy away from talking about that.
No,
so.
he's my brother-in-law, so
No.
yeah, he's a good guy.
Well, listen, I had a guy yesterday who wanted me to go look at a pig. In other words, he had just bought it.
Yeah.
So a guy, you know who I'm talking about?
No, but I know
okay.
about when you said pig.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I was at this place, and a gentleman said, "Oh, I just got this pig," and he said, "Go look at it. It's out in the trailer." It made me think of Norman.
Yeah.
Norman Jones has a pet pig. Is
He
that
does.
right?
Well, it's a little bit bigger than a pig. It's quite large
Really?
now. So, but that's
Okay.
his baby. So yeah.
And he calls it
Puppy.
Puppy. Yeah.
Puppy, yeah.
So anyway, All right. So, and this is your brother-in-law.
My brother-in-law.
Okay, I'm just messing with you. Everybody knows Norman. Everybody loves
knows.
Norman.
Yep.
Did you go to the Ellendale parade the other day?
I did not make it there.
I
My
didn't
son
either.
went.
Okay.
I
heard
did
it
not
was
make.
bigger than normal.
I don't know. He said it was pretty good.
I heard
a
a lot of fire trucks.
Yeah.
So I normally go and stream it. So I wasn't feeling good on Monday, so I did not make it. So, all right. So let's get off of that, and now we're going to talk about Milford. So we went from pigs to the Ellendale parade. Now we're going to talk about Milford
Fire Company Auxiliary.
Carlisle Fire Company. You're in the auxiliary.
We have just changed roles, so I am no longer the president. That president role has been changed to Carrie Gynak. I am her vice president now. So I've just kind of, her and I has just flipped.
Okay.
Giving me a little bit of a break and getting her into I've been president for 5 years, so
Wow.
I need a little bit of
I
me
would say
time
you
break.
would,
So
yeah.
she's taken the role of president for the
nice is that?
2024.
Good.
So I am her vice. So
Okay.
she was going to try to come today to introduce herself, but she's not able to make it. So I said, well, here we go. We'll do
All
it.
right. Can
We'll
you
do it.
talk enough for both of you?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So we have a few things going on with Carlisle Auxiliary. We have a couple fundraisers coming up, and what I really want to talk about is our big one coming up in June, which is our memorial shoot that is held at Owen Station.
Oh, shooting sporting clays.
Sporting clays.
Everybody loves it. If
Yes.
you've never done it, you need to do it.
You
This
do
is
need to
your
do
chance.
it. It is on June the 2nd at Owen Station.
Is
And
that a Saturday or Sunday?
I believe it's Sunday.
It's in June anyway.
It's in June. So
Okay.
we actually have, it's $80 a person and you get 50 targets, but it is a big deal. We had over 150 last year that participated in this
Really?
event. And we also do firehouse teams, which is a battling for a trophy. So
Like
we're
this
looking
fire company against that fire.
we were looking for statewide, out-of-state fire companies for bragging rights for a year to battle
Really?
for a trophy. So right now, Slaughter Beach has the trophy.
Really?
So they're holding it for a year, and then they bring it back on June 2nd, and they battle to keep it for the next year.
How do you think the firemen and women of Slaughter Beach got so good to be the state champions?
Yeah, I mean,
How did they do it?
well,
What was their skill?
What, shooting?
Shooting. What are they
Shooting.
used to shooting down
well,
there in Slaughter
they did
Beach?
have skills because we used to do a tug of war event downtown Milford, and they won against that too. So they got,
My gosh.
So they're pretty good.
Aggressive.
Aggressive, yeah.
Competitive.
So we're looking for any fire department to reach out to the auxiliary if you're interested in getting a team together. And it's $300 a team.
Okay.
And you get breakfast and lunch is included in that, and 50 targets.
Really?
So yeah, we are
$300 a team.
$300 a team of 4.
Okay.
So if you
to
want
enter
2 teams,
in this competition.
enter in this competition. Yeah, we are trying to double again. We know the first year we did very well. Last year we doubled. So we're just trying to keep going bigger, and it is a memorial shoot, and we do it's a scholarship fund. So we're trying to raise money and help the community, and togetherness for the fire department, so they can get out there and brag and rights.
Camaraderie.
Yeah. So,
Slaughter Beach has got it going on. It
Slaughter
sounds
Beach,
like.
So
We have to put a bounty on them.
in
other words.
So
Isn't
we're
that
hoping
something?
we can bring back some new fire departments that would like to battle for it. So.
Okay. Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yep. So
$300 to sponsor a team. So a business could sponsor it or
any
something like
business
that.
can sponsor
or a
it.
person.
Yep.
Somebody
And
just
there's
wants to do
different
it.
levels. Like the diamond level is like $1,000.
Okay.
And you get so many participants that can come out and shoot for that $1,000.
Really?
Or you can do 150 and you get like your name advertised out
Mm-hmm.
there. You get your name on tables for people having lunch. So there's a lot that they can do.
So this is in June 2nd.
June 2nd.
So there's time to get involved,
Be sponsorship sponsor, and
Where do they learn about it?
If you go on the Carlisle Fire Company Auxiliary page, Facebook, or message the page, one of our representatives will reach out, and they will tell you how to do sponsor and how to sign up.
Really?
Yep. And we have sponsorship forms we can send you, and we take credit cards if you want to sponsor by credit card, checks, cash, whatever.
So, and this money supports the auxiliary of
Carlisle,
Carlisle,
which then supports
Station
the fire.
42.
Yep, which also supports the fire department.
Right, all the way around.
All the way around. That's what we're here for.
So you got 2 things.
And then I got our trusty discount cards that we're still doing.
This is a great. Do you have
Yes.
some left?
Oh, we've got some today.
Okay, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have some. I have a lady that's here with me that has some with her. So we even have
You can buy one right now.
Buy one right now, cash or charge. We have Milford Diners on here, Williamsville store.
10% off a lot of places.
Yes, 10%. Buffalo Wild Wings, the Milford Diner, not too shabby. The Fondue in Milford. So we've got a lot of places.
Let me
$10.
see that thing again. Did you get one? Not yet. Okay. Okay. I'm going to buy her one.
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right. Dairy Queen, $1 off any size Blizzard.
Yeah.
That's a real good deal.
It is.
$1 off any size Blizzard. Phoebes.
Phoebes.
Outback. Oh, Outback's a good
Outback.
one too. All right. So this is a gift. I'm sorry. It's a discount card.
Discount card.
All right.
Yep.
And what it has, it has 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can't even count them.
There's a
anyway,
lot.
15 or so discounts on it. You use it every time.
Every time. There's no limit.
And,
Yep.
I keep 2 or 3 of these different ones in my pocket.
Yep.
I usually could save about $1,000
Oh,
a year
absolutely.
using
They
these.
pay for themselves.
Yes, they do. They really do.
They pay for themselves.
So anyway, very good, very
Yeah.
good. This is a good idea.
Yeah.
So this is available right here in the Milford Diner right this minute. Okay?
Absolutely.
Right this minute. Pete's going to get one. Alicia's going to get one. All right, there we go. Here we go.
Yep.
So very good.
Thank you.
What else do I need to know?
We have one last fundraiser, and this is
Okay.
a carry out for calls for a fundraising event at
Okay.
Applebee's.
Applebee's.
Online ordering only. You can submit your orders up to 2 weeks prior, and you drive up to curbside and you pick up your food and bring it home. 20% goes to the auxiliary.
That's very nice.
Yeah,
20%.
20%. It says 20% of sales generated before taxes and gratuity will come
Right.
back to the auxiliary.
Really?
And if you email your receipts to the auxiliary page,
Right.
you can be entered in to win a few prizes, which we have a outdoor, looks like a cooler. We have some carrier things and a little table and chairs. And
Let me see that.
So this is our fundraising event for the end of the year.
So number one, you would what day is this? Wednesday, January 31st.
Yes, that's when you pick up your orders, but you can order before that up to 2 weeks.
Okay.
Online, and
So-
then you would go, and that day you would pick up your orders, and 20% goes to the auxiliary.
Wow. So if they have a $5,000 day,
Oh yeah,
that'll give you $1,000.
right, right.
Wow.
Yeah,
Where do they go?
that's the online. That's all online.
Where do they go? To Applebee's
Milford.
website?
Yep, they go to Applebee's website. Yep.
Okay.
And they can do the orders right online.
This is really good. Most places
Yep.
only do 10%. This
Yeah.
is 20%.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Okay, so everybody mark your calendar. You can go ahead and order this and then maybe give it to your neighbor or something like
Yep,
that. Feed
absolutely.
yourself, feed your neighbor.
Feed your neighbor. Yep.
All
Somebody
right.
that can't get out or they're sick, and
Right,
you
or-
can drop it off to them. Absolutely.
Drop it off to the Milford Police Department. You can drop it off
to the
anywhere.
firemen. If the
Right,
firemen, yeah, if
right.
they're out on a call.
Right.
Absolutely.
So feed your local pastor, whatever. In other
Yep,
words.
absolutely.
All right, what else you got?
That's pretty much it. Just to save the date, but we're looking still always recruitment and retention, looking for membership.
Okay.
So if you're interested in joining the auxiliary or the fire department, message the page and we can get you in for an interview and go through an application process and get you signed up.
Is there a charge to join?
There is no charge. Just your time is all we
Really?
need. Just your time. And you get perks because with the auxiliary, after a year, you can be eligible for tax credit. You can be eligible for pension. So there's a lot that we
Wow.
offer because of the fire department. So
Very good.
we're always looking for membership.
Plus, it's just internally
It's
rewarding.
It is. And we
to
have
do
so much
something.
going on. There's so much to do, so many ways that you can be involved in the community. So we're always looking for any new, community members that has just moved in. Check us out.
How many of them you got with you?
I've got 10 on me, and then I have a young lady in the back that's got probably about another 10 or 15 on her.
Okay. Whatever you don't sell, I'll take.
Oh,
Okay.
well, thank you so
She'll
much.
pay you. Okay.
Thank you very much. We appreciate it.
All right. So whatever you got with you, sell what you can.
Okay.
And whatever you don't sell, I'll take. Okay.
I appreciate that.
All
We
right.
appreciate you. Thank you.
Yeah. In fact, I'd rather mail you a check
Oh, that's fine. I can get that address
if I
for
could.
you. Absolutely.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Nope, that's
Okay.
fine.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, but I'll keep this one. I'll give that one to her. So
Okay.
count that as one.
All right.
So whatever you have left that you don't sell today, I'll take.
Perfect. Thank
if
you
I
so
can mail
much.
you a check. Okay.
Absolutely.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Thank
We're
you very
glad
much.
to have you.
Yes.
All right. See you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right. Get your discount card to support the Carlisle Fire Company today at the Milford Diner. We're here till 9 o'clock a.m. 9 this morning is when the show ends, okay? A lot of activity. Guada, Brad, you're here. How are you doing today? Is Brad sporting a new hairdo? Okay. Just checking on you. All right. Tomie, how you doing? Good. All right. So anyway, we're here. We're in the Milford Diner, and we're selling discount cards for the Milford Carlisle Fire Company Auxiliary. It's a good deal. What else is going on? I want to do a sponsor segment real quick for Fitzgerald's Salvage and Recycling. They've been in business forever. Maybe not forever, but 80-some years. What an accomplishment that is. This is a sponsor segment, so thank you to the Fitzgerald family. Karen and Kim and Johnny and Scott, thank you so much for your support of my show, Weller Does Delmarva. They buy scrap metal, I mean, like anything, from a refrigerator to an appliance to scrap metal to an old car battery. They buy metal. They buy junk cars, so if you got a car you want to get rid of, they'll literally come and pick it up, take it to Lincoln and weigh it and pay you for it. So anyway, they don't come get scrap metal that way, but they will get a car that way. Then they sell parts. How do they make a living? They sell parts. They sell, fenders and doors, and they sell engines and transmissions. So if you need a car part, they sell parts, okay? So whether you want to sell them some metal, whether you want to buy some parts, they also sell crushed concrete, all right? So anyway, a lot of people that buy a shed from me or put up a carport, they want some crushed concrete to put down. Some people do, excuse me, some people do their whole driveway in crushed concrete. So anyway, any questions, call Fitzgerald's. It's fitzgeralds.us on the web, Fitzgerald's on the Facebook, and on the telephone, it's 302-422-7584. 422-7584, and it works best if you dial it in that order. And what does that mean? It means you dial 302-422-7584. All right, we are busy here this morning, so there is room in the restaurant. There's room in the inn. There's room in the restaurant at the Milford Diner. So if you'd like to come, I see Terri is here. She's signing autographs. You can take a selfie with her. Terri, she'll autograph your menu. But anyway, I'm just letting you know the Milford Diner is open. Breakfast is flowing. Things are going pretty good here today, and we would like to see you if you want to stop by, all right? And they're selling these discount cards at the Milford Diner. The people from the auxiliary for the Carlisle Fire Company are here, and the more you buy, the less I have to buy. But I'm going to buy whatever they got left. All right, so what else is going on? After 8 o'clock, we are going to talk about Morse home improvement, roofing, whatever you may need done, siding, all kinds of home improvements. We're going to talk to them. And we got a lot happening. Linda's walking better all the time. She's just a miracle in motion. It's amazing. She's now lost the iPad. So anyway, we're having a good time here. This is a weekly show. You say, how long have you been doing this show? We have been doing this show 539 times. That's over 10 years, folks. And so I just want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting the show. I've got advertisers been with me 10 years, all right? And so it's all pretty good. So that's that. So what else is going on? Colin, you doing all right over there? All right, Weller's is officially open, they're telling me, okay? And we're never too busy for you, all right? So if you need a trailer, a shed, a carport, a swing set, a flag, we got a couple generators left, whatever you may need, Weller's can hook you up, okay? Tax-free shopping, unless you insist. No, I'm just kidding. But if you're visiting from out of state and you want to shop at Weller's, and we got a can-do, will-do attitude, and we just want to sell you a trailer if we can, and if one's not enough, we'll sell you two. All right, with that said, we're buying a bunch of gift cards. They're not gift cards. Why do you keep saying that? We're buying discount cards for the Carlisle Fire Company. It supports them. It's a $10 gift card. You can get one. And what else? I did want to mention Bill Sammons wrote a book, and it's called After the Rooster. What did I say? A gift card again. Golly, what is wrong with me? I'm mentally unstable, okay? I shouldn't even be driving, but I do. All right? Anyway, I hear the music. We're taking a break from Delaware 105.9. So switch over to Weller Does Delmarva on the Facebook real quick. All right, folks, we never stop talking, okay? So we are here. We are live on TV Delmarva.
Yes.
We are live on the Facebook.
Yes.
We are live on a half a dozen Facebook pages. We're alive in the diner, and we're on our favorite radio station.
That's right. Fine Day 102.3.
Colin and I bought a radio station. People
We did?
can't believe it.
I can't believe it.
You know, we haven't been called clowns in a long time. People said, I remember a long time ago they called us clowns.
One particular guy in
Didn't
radio
he?
too.
Right.
Yeah. So
we don't know what we're doing, okay? We
Yes,
just woke
keep
up.
that rumor going.
People said, how did you buy a radio station? I can tell you how we bought it. We woke up in the morning and we decided to buy a radio station. We proved we had the money and we bought a radio station.
we did.
It all got better once we proved we had the money. Up to then, he was like, "You're just another conversation." So,
Well, because I think that happens a lot when you've
it
got a
does.
radio station. You know, people think they want a radio station, and then because you can't finance it. So
right,
that's
you can't get a loan to buy a radio.
Yeah,
frequency.
that's you know, and
Right.
I don't know if that's good or bad, but it is what it is.
It is what it is.
And anyway, so we've got this
It means you
radio
can't go broke owning one.
station. Yeah.
You can't-
Well, I'm not sure about that yet.
Oh my gosh, this cough.
So anyway, yeah. So we own Fine Day 102.3. If you're listening in South Jersey or coastal Delaware right now, you can.
Or on the app everywhere.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I wanted to talk
I'm
about.
the best
Jim.
app salesman they got.
We need to do a drive. She kind of inspired me. Tracy inspired me.
Okay.
With
To do a drive?
To do like a drive to get some kind of a fundraising.
Oh, I
type
thought you
thing,
meant
but
drive the frequency.
No.
Okay.
No, I want 100 people to download our app in the month of January.
And we're going to donate $1,000 each?
No, we're going to let them listen to it for free.
Holy
If they
mackerel, what an
download it.
offer is that?
I mean, that's unlimited.
You're saying if they download the app,
Yes.
we're going to let them listen for free?
Definitely. Yes. Yep.
I've never heard of such a thing.
So we are looking to get, at a minimum, 100 downloads
Today.
this
By
month.
noon.
This month. Let's make our goals realistic,
Look
Jim.
at the difference here. You're
Yeah.
thinking this month, I'm thinking today by noon.
I know.
All right.
So we want 100 downloads. So what you do is if you have an Apple product, you're going to go to the Apple App Store. You're going to search for Fine Day Radio, Fine, like have a fine day,
Right.
Fine Day Radio. Download the app and start listening.
What
you
if
have
they
an
don't have an
Android-
iPhone?
Right. If you have an Android, then you can go to the Android Play Store, Google Play Store. That's what
Right.
it's called. Google Play Store. Search for Fine Day Radio. Have a fine day. Fine Day Radio.
Right.
And download our app from there as well. You can also do it on your tablets and things
Okay.
like that. So even Amazon Fire tablets. There's a
Really?
Yep. And you can also say, Alexa, enable Fine Day Radio skill.
Right. I got an Alexa now.
Yeah.
I've had it for over a year. I took it out of the box. Plugged it in, charged it up.
And connected
So-
it to the internet?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I got it in my office. I'm gonna bring it to play with on the show. Ask her how tall she is and what colors her hair and all kinds of crazy stuff you can ask her. You know, how much does she weigh and all this
Oh,
crazy
wow.
stuff. Oh, I got real personal with her. So anyway,
Well, anyway, if you want to download our app, please do so. And because we're looking to hit 100 this month, and we'll keep track and maybe we'll keep updating. You know where
can
we're
we
at.
name names?
Sure.
Can we- I mean, seriously,
They
do you
have
know?
to tell us. No.
Oh,
we
okay,
can't.
okay.
No.
So
it doesn't
if you
get that specific.
we
yeah.
should have a show where we want 100 people to call in and tell us they did download that Fine Day Radio
Yeah, well,
app.
I can tell you what. If you want to screenshot it
Oh, ooh,
and tag Jim in that,
do
and
that.
Fine
I
Day
may give
Radio,
you a free gift.
a free gift.
I may.
Okay.
Okay, not
Give
a
it
contest.
try. Start it right now.
Yeah, somebody do it before this show is over. Right this
Okay.
minute, download Fine Day Radio's app. Then it'll be on the screen of your phone. Take a screenshot of it and text me right now. 302-542-9157. 302-542-9157. That's my cell phone. I want somebody to text me a screenshot showing the Fine Day Radio app on your screen.
All right. And they're going to get.
An all-expense-paid trip to Vanderwins.
Okay.
I'll give them 2 Vanderwins gift cards
Well,
just
that's a
for the
good
fun
deal.
of it.
That's
Okay,
a good deal.
I got to write that down. I'll forget that, in a heartbeat.
And then he'll
so,
be questioning why you sent him this.
Vanderwins Find Day app, right?
Yes,
Find Day
texted to you.
app. Yep. Text to me. Oh my
Do you have
gosh,
one
somebody's
already?
done it already.
What are you going to do if you get 100 of them?
I'm going to give away 200 gift cards.
Really? Okay.
No,
There you go.
that's
Heard-
not. That doesn't work, does it?
No.
No, we want the
well,
Find Day radio.
That is. That's the app. That's the app. That's
Is it
actually
really?
somebody listening
Okay.
on the app. Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You were thinking that they would show like the home screen of their phone
Right.
with it on there. Yeah. Well, no,
Right.
that's the app. That's the app.
This works? This person would win?
I think. Open it up. Let me see. Open the whole picture up. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Okay. Oh, we're back on Delaware
it. Oh,
105.9.
stop talking about that.
Ooh, okay. All right, everybody. We are not allowed to
I'll be
talk about. This is a rule. You can't talk about one radio station on when you're on another radio station. So, dead serious, real business here, okay? We're on 2 radio stations, and we'll leave it at that. All right? We cannot mention which ones they are. All right? All right. Guada, you doing all right over there? Anybody having trouble with Guada? No. Did I see a lady named Kim walk in here? Where'd she go? All right. Now, okay. I definitely have another one. Okay, folks. We have people doing what we asked them to do. Thank you very much. We just can't talk about it right now. All right, let's talk about Vanderwood's ice cream real quick, all right? Most people like ice cream, okay? And the ones that don't at least know somebody that does like ice cream, all right? So I just want to let you know, if you like ice cream or you want to start liking ice cream, if it's your New Year's resolution to eat more ice cream, Vanderwin's Farm Creamery is a sponsor. This is a sponsor segment, and we just want to say thanks a lot to the Vanderwin family. So whether you want a cone, a cup, a pint, let me slow down. A cone, a cup, a pint, a quart, or you want to hire their truck to come to your event, we need to get them to come here some Saturday morning. Anyway, I just want to say Vanderwin's Ice Cream's got it going on, okay? People like it. They like it. They like it. And if you eat enough of it, your life will change, okay, is all I'm saying. Your life will change you if you eat enough ice cream. So anyway, thank you to the Vanderwin family for all your support. They've been involved with me for years. I can't believe it. So I'm honored by all the different people that have been associated with this little thing we got going on. So now, are you ready for a picture? This is picture time. Here we go. I have to stop moving my lips. I blur the picture. Tom Morse. Tomie, Tom, what's it go by?
I'm Tom, and my wife, Tomie K.
Good. I've seen you on a lot of commercials, but I cannot mention any TV stations either. But anyway, I've seen you on a lot of commercials, and you bought a trailer recently, and I said part of the deal, I'm going to give you a 10-minute interview on my show.
That's correct.
So I hope it's worth it for you to come here. How far did you have to drive today?
30 minutes.
30 minutes. Yeah. All right. So Morse Roofing and Siding, correct?
Yep.
All right. And Tomie K, what role do you play?
Oh my goodness. I handle our administrative department.
Oh, okay.
Payroll, bills.
Everything.
Paying for trailers.
All the good stuff. Paying for trailers. All the paperwork that goes along with it.
Yep.
Yes.
Gosh. All right. So tell us about your business. How long have you been in business?
So both of us used to be catastrophe insurance adjusters. And
Oh,
we
really?
left. Yep. We worked
Like, were
for-
you married at that time?
We were, yep.
Okay,
Yep. We were
all
both, we traveled the country for about 10 years working hurricanes, tornadoes, and floods. And eventually we just decided we wanted to be home with our grandkids. And so we
Okay.
started the business in 2017.
Okay.
And so we're 6 years in now and fully vested in the community.
Right.
And
Everywhere I turn, you're supporting something.
we try. Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
What area do you work?
Only in Sussex County.
Only in Sussex County. Okay, well, good.
Yeah.
That happens to be the best county in the state, but I won't say that out loud. But anyway, Sussex County is a good county. We'll leave it
That's
at that.
right.
All right, so you do roofing.
Roofing, siding, windows, doors, gutter
Okay.
guards,
Oh,
a
okay.
little bit of decks, but
Okay.
full exterior renovations.
One thing that I do believe you're really knowledgeable of is if somebody has a roof problem, a tree blew over, went through the roof, your shingles blew off in a storm, you can help somebody navigate the insurance process. Is that right?
Yeah, absolutely. So with our long tenure of experience in the insurance industry, we brought that back to the area. And so if you have wind damages, you have shingles that are obsolete or deleted, no longer manufactured, hail damages, we provide a lot of claims assistance.
Okay.
In the state of Delaware, we're not allowed to file a claim for you, but we're allowed to help you with that. And that used to be about 92% of our business.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, but I dealt with you on a house
Yep.
that your people helped work through it, and I was like, y'all can just handle this.
That's
In other
right.
words, and that's exactly what they did.
Yep.
In
yep.
other words,
tree
so,
fell and hit the house, and
Yeah.
we took it from there.
yeah, and I like all that. So, what else do you want to say? Like, what separates you from the 100 other people's doing what you do?
That's a great question. So we like to say that we're personally invested in the community, but more so our employees.
Okay.
We're a little bit different than the normal contractor. Our employees are actually our employees. They're not 1099 contractors.
Oh, you're not just getting somebody for the day.
They're not getting them for the day. So we've
Okay.
had the same people day in, day out. There's a lot of folks here that recognize us and our employees, but we provide benefits back to our employees. We've got health, vision, and dental. We give a 401k. We take them to big trips in February. We normally go to Mexico, the whole company.
No kidding.
Because we believe that our employees are really what helps us continue to develop the company and continue to grow.
Wow, that's a good concept.
Yep. You ought to
All
try
right.
taking them to Mexico, Jimmy.
Really?
Yeah, your folks.
Yeah, especially since I don't like to fly. Oh, you mean this group? Okay,
This
I got
group,
you
yeah,
now.
yeah.
All right. Anyway, so do you go to Mexico every year?
Every year. Well, last year we went on a cruise to the Bahamas.
Really?
Yep. Yep.
So your business takes
17.
all your people
and their spouses.
and their spouses.
Yes.
That's a good way to get to know everybody.
It is a great way.
And it's also a good way to get everybody invested in the business.
Absolutely right.
So that day that somebody has to work a little late or, come in when they feel a little under the weather, everybody's just all for it. Let's just,
Absolutely.
because, when we all win, we all win.
Yeah.
You
And
know.
we're a same-day roofing company, so we tear the roof off and we put it back on the same day. So we have a lot of long afternoon
What
and
if it's a
evenings.
big house?
Sometimes they go into 2 days. But
Okay.
we'll merge two crews together.
But you can really do a house in one day.
We can average about 60 square a day.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, not bad.
And your own vehicles, they're not all tagged in other states and they are lettered, not with magnetic signs and things of that nature.
That's correct.
Right. So you're saying you're really in business.
We're really invested in our business. That's
Right.
great. Yep.
Right. In other words. So, all right. Well, I need her to talk a little
All
bit.
right.
So
Great.
tell us how you met. Talk right into the mic. Or is it a secret?
It's not a secret.
Okay.
We actually didn't live far from each other.
Okay.
Maybe a mile and a half from each other.
All right.
And we would have never crossed paths. We had different goals in life and different careers. We actually met through a mutual contact.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
So.
So you didn't go to school together?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, I just didn't know.
No.
So anyway, well, good. And how many grandkids we talking about?
We have 2 currently. We're
Aren't they
hoping
amazing?
for more. They are.
They are. I
Blake
mean,
is 11 and Sebastian is 7. So.
and they live around. Well, you moved here to be near them, or no?
No,
Am I
we've
wrong?
always had a house in Delaware.
Oh, okay,
We always
okay,
had
okay.
a mortgage, always paid our bills. We
Oh,
just traveled,
oh, you pay your bills?
even
oh.
not being home.
Well, anyway. So 2 grandkids
Yeah,
right
they
here in
live in
Delaware.
Bethany.
Okay, well, good.
Yeah.
Good. So what's your plans? How many more grandkids are we looking at?
Well, I'm working on them.
Oh, really?
We have
okay.
a son
well,
and
good.
daughter-in-law. They just married in April, and
Okay.
we're hoping for a couple more.
Well, it's amazing. That is what you'll end up working for. That'll be
Yes.
your legacy.
Right.
Because that's who picks our nursing home. Is usually our grandkids. So we have to take real good
Right on.
care of them, so.
yep.
All right. How many people you got working with you?
So far, I mean, it's a family business.
Okay.
So our sister, my sons, both my sons, my son-in-law, my daughter.
Oh, golly,
They're all
dang.
invested in the business. And then we have a lot of community members. So we have
Okay.
a total of 17 full-time employees.
Wow. That's nice, isn't it?
Yeah. Yep.
It's nice. So are you always looking to add people?
Always looking to add.
Yeah.
We're at a point now where we're at this bubble where we're trying to grow larger. Mm-hmm. But we just don't accept anyone. We're looking
Okay.
for quality people. Mm-hmm. And we just haven't found that right candidate to help us continue that growth.
Yep. Well, I think the tide's turning on that.
We hope so.
I think people are getting off the couch.
We hope so.
I think quality businesses are being more recognized by employees as well as by consumers. I think that anybody can go buy a business license, anybody can lease or rent a truck, but not everybody can be a good quality business. So you're either the anybody or you're just that exception. In other words,
Definitely,
And,
yeah. We're not chucking a truck. I mean,
Right.
We don't have magnetic signs, as you said a little bit
Right.
ago. Workers' comps are very expensive, especially when you add the word roofing to it. But it's one of those. We desired this business. We've manicured it. We've been with you for gosh, 6 years. I remember the first trailer I ever bought from you. And
Do
I
you
think
really?
I
Wow.
do, yeah. And then
What
the first,
was it?
We
Open
bought,
and
we bought
closed?
a 20-foot cargo trailer from you the
Really?
first month we were in business.
No kidding.
Yep.
Well, thank you for that.
And then we turned around and bought a dump trailer
I
from
remember
you.
a dump trailer, yeah.
Yep. And then recently we had an accident. We bought a 24-foot cargo trailer from you recently. So,
Get some from them too.
yep, we bought a landscape trailer from you. So
Wow,
we've-
well, good.
Yeah, the Weller family has been good to us. So,
Well,
yeah.
and you've been good to us, so thank you. So let's be real good to you and try to get you some business.
Yes.
So if somebody wanted to deal with you, how does it work? They call,
Yes.
they text, they do it online?
So we teach our folks customer service is everything. Don't
Okay.
worry about the money.
Okay.
Worry about customer service. It's the
Okay.
experience. So if you call our number 302-663-0042, you'll get a live person during our business hours.
Okay.
We put you into an electronic file. We have
Okay.
our own CRM platform. All of our employees can access that, and everyone is cross-trained to be able to handle any customer question at any given time.
Really?
You always have access to Tomie and I, the owners of the company. There's no roadblocks. In fact, we went into our business and we took every door out and put a glass door in.
Really?
So that way every employee, every person that walks through that door has access to the owners of the company.
That's pretty cool.
Yep.
That's pretty cool. So you give a call, you schedule an appointment.
Yep.
I've heard stories people have to wait months to get somebody to look at something. What's a reasonable turnaround time with your company?
That's a great question. So when we don't have a large amount of calls coming in,
Right, like right after a storm
right
would
after
be
storms,
a different
little
story.
bit slower,
Right.
but on an average, our folks are trained. It's 24-hour callback time.
Oh,
They have
okay.
to be on site within 48 hours.
Oh, really?
After
Okay.
48 hours, our guys are fully mobile, so they can provide you an estimate right on the spot.
Oh, my goodness.
And if it's a larger house, or if there's some things that maybe they're little difficulty,
Right.
things have to get worked out, we try to get that back to you within 2 days of our site inspection.
Excellent. So good turnaround time.
Absolutely.
Good turnaround time. So it sounds like good communication is key with you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I think that's important too.
Yep.
You know, I like how they're all connected because what if some person woke up and didn't feel good that day? At least everything still is accessible and keeps moving.
That's
in
exactly
other
right.
words.
Yep.
You know, that's all good. All right. So then, do you offer any type of financing
We
if,
do.
if the project's a little unexpected or bigger than somebody thought?
That's a great question. So we do offer financing. We have to, financing world's a little bit different. There's a lot of hidden things that most people don't know. I'm sure you do.
Right.
There's some dealer costs involved. But we offer a 0% for 18 months.
Year and a half?
Yep, 0%
Really?
for 18
Okay.
months. We also offer 8.99% for 60 months.
That's very
And that's not a
good.
secured loan. That's a
Okay.
line of credit. So
Oh,
that
okay,
You don't have
so-
to go mortgage your car, your house.
Right. In other words, so if you have a mortgage on your house, you still can get this loan.
Yep. And
Okay.
and it's about a 60-second process.
Oh, wow.
So once we
Takes that long?
Once we put the information in, it is slower in Delaware. Right?
Okay, right.
But no, once you put the information in, 60 seconds, we get an approval.
Wow. 8.99.
8.99%.
Can I get, like, for example, let's say my roof's aging and I'm at a point I just want to bite the bullet and get a new roof.
Yes.
Okay. At the same time, I've been thinking about upgrading my windows.
Okay.
Can I mix all of that into one loan?
Absolutely.
Really?
Yep, absolutely. So it depends on your credit worthiness,
Okay.
obviously.
Well, I got a 400 credit score.
Well, you should be really good. But no, we have customers that do a lot of full renovations. So we'll start from the top down. We'll get the roof done first.
Because you don't personally approve the financing.
We don't, no.
Right. If it was up to you, you'd approve everybody.
That's correct.
In other words, so I do want to say that, folks. They're not the actual finance company.
That is correct.
Okay.
Yep. So it's Wells Fargo.
Okay.
So it's a reputable bank.
Yep.
And you get the approval process. We like to start from the top down, take the roof off, get all the falling objects out of the way.
Right.
And then we'll start working on the siding, windows, and doors.
And I've also found that if you take the roof off and you're like, holy mackerel, there's been a leak for years, we didn't notice or whatever, you're capable of fixing that right while you're
Absolutely.
at it. We don't have to stop and wait a week or two. I see all these houses with their roof half on, half off, and I'm like, what's that about,
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, is the contractor just kind of disappeared for a few days? And I do think that's the difference of, you said your people are your people.
My people are my people.
Right. In other words, and nothing against people that use subs or even subs, but there's just a difference in the quality of service you're going to get, the level of service you're going to get. You know your people, and you're standing behind your people.
Yeah, so we have each install, we do 2 to 3 roof installs a day. We have a supervisor and we have a junior supervisor. So we're a senior project manager and a junior project manager on the job. So one guy's on the roof managing the actual install. One guy's on the ground handling the trucks that come in, ensuring we don't damage the customer's property, handling any customer questions they may have, and looking out for the safety of our employees.
And nobody's pickups back
And
into
they're
a ladder.
on the job from the start to the finish. We don't leave our folks unsupervised.
Really?
That's correct.
That's good. That's wise.
And we hire them with multiple skills, so they're also framers. So if we run into a
Okay.
framing issue, run
Keep
into
right
bad
on
plywood,
moving.
we just keep right on rolling.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's what I like about it. In
Yeah.
other words, All right. So anything else you want to say or wish you hadn't said or?
Anything you want to say?
No.
Okay. How have we treated you so far?
Been wonderful.
Okay. All right. Well, this is a very unique show. You might have never, I don't know if you've seen it or heard of it or whatever, but we're on 2 radio stations.
Okay.
We are on TV Delmarva. We're on Roku TVs. We're on half a dozen Facebook pages, and we're on YouTube, and we're right here. So anyway, it's a very unique show. So after today's show, you literally could go on Facebook if you want, download the show, extract your segment, and then use it on your Facebook page or wherever you want to do. So keep
Very
that
good,
in
thank
mind.
you.
So
Yeah.
anyway, that's just a little added thing that you can do.
Perfect.
All right. Well, I appreciate you both.
Yes.
I appreciate the way you operate in our community. Okay. When I see your stuff, people are working. One more thing. I see a lot of your people wearing some kind of safety device when they're up on the roof.
Yes.
They're not just walking around willy-nilly with no restraints or whatever. In other words, does everybody wear something when they're up there?
Well, OSHA requires that you wear a safety restraint.
Really?
Yeah, if you're 4 foot
There must not be OSHA in Lower Delaware
if
that
you're
often.
4
so
foot off of the ground, you're required to wear a safety restraint.
Really?
Yeah. Here's what happens when you don't.
Wow, you fell.
I fell.
Wow.
Yeah, I fell.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, anyway,
Yep.
yeah, you're still living.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and walking.
Yes.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. I did not know that. I did not
I
know
did that
that. So
August the 1st.
that's a dead giveaway, folks, when you're watching a contractor work. In other words, if they don't have any safety devices, they're probably violating OSHA rules. All right.
Yep.
Well, I'm going to let you go if that's
Fantastic.
okay.
Yep,
Thanks
great.
a lot.
Thank you.
Thanks for
Appreciate
your
it.
business and
Yes.
your friendship
Yes.
and your support and everything. We got a good picture? Who took the picture? We get a good picture? All right. I just want to make sure. All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks again.
Can I give you one of these to take with you?
Absolutely.
I'm not trying to sell you nothing, and I can't
Right.
mention any other names on the radio.
That trailer we needed.
Okay. Oh yeah, we could sell you a trailer right on air if you want. No, I'm just messing. All right. We'll see you both.
Thanks,
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Take
Yep.
care. Bye-bye. All right. Morse Roofing and Siding. All right. Look them up. Check them out. Like their Facebook page. They are a very, very professional company. In other words, and they know what they're doing, and they'll help you any way they can. Okay. All right, what else is going on? Let's talk about another good company, Wilson's Auction, right there on Route 113 in Lincoln, Delaware. Dave Wilson and Wilson's Auction does a good job for us, and we appreciate them supporting the show. They support the show, but on top of that, they have a good auction place. So if you ever want to sell something like a tag, a low-digit tag, or you're cleaning out your garage or your basement or whatever, Wilson's Auction has a sale every Saturday starting at 10 o'clock this morning, all right? But you can go there right now and walk around. I mean, Dave Wilson's out there sometimes 5:30 in the morning. So anyway, just want to let you know there's going to be thousands of things sold today to the highest bidder at Wilson's Auction in Lincoln, all right? Also, Tuesday nights at 6 o'clock, they have an auto auction. And been serving our community over 40 years. So whether you want to buy something, whether you want to sell something, they sell properties. If you got a property you want to sell, cars, whatever. Like I say, Tuesday night is an auto auction. So they have glassware, and they have jewelry, and they have coins, and they have a lot of different things. So anything you need, it's Wilson's Auction. You can buy, you could sell, you could just have a good time and network. Saturdays starting at 10 a.m. All right, you could drop stuff off on Wednesday through Friday if you need to. All right, 302-422-3454. 302-422-3454. WilsonsAuction.com. And yes, very active on Facebook. I bet you Kevin Short is listening saying, where's that button? Folks, I will be done with this cough by next week, okay? That was on my Christmas list to get rid of this cough. Jerry's Lawn and Tree Care. We were talking about the roofing company and trees falling over and so on. So if you ever have a tree fall over, if you have a tree that might fall over and you just want to get it dealt with now before it does. If you want it trimmed up, if you want it cut down, if you want the stump ground up, if you want the stump dug up. Anyway, I just want to let you know that Jerry's can do it. He does excavating, land clearing, lot clearing. He does land, like cut your grass and stuff like that. He can put in an irrigation system for you. He does paver work. He has firewood for sale. This is the time people are buying firewood. He's got tons of it. He can deliver it or you can pick it up. Firewood available at Jerry's Lawn and Tree Care. Just give him a call, okay? It's 302-363-6025. If you're listening right this minute, I would appreciate it if you give Jerry a call and just say good morning and thank you for supporting Weller Does Delmarva. 302-363-6025. 363-6025. It's JLC-LLC.com. Jerry's Lawn and Tree Care on the Facebook, okay? Now, what else is going on? We're sitting inside the Milford Diner. Lots of people are coming and going. I see a lot of people I know on both ends of the restaurant. So thank you very much. And I just want to tell you, another good sponsor of the show, somebody we really, really do appreciate, is my accountant. His name is George Luff. Luff & Associates, got an office in Milford, one in Dover, and one in Rehoboth, all right? So if it's the end of the year, and it is the end of the year, and you're planning your accounting or something like that, I want to let you know that, Luff & Associates is always looking for some new clients. So if you have any questions, you give them a call, all right? If you own a business and you've been doing your own payroll and you're kind of sick of it, and you want somebody else to help you with the payroll, Luff & Associates has a system called Easy Payroll. We have never regretted it. We switched over to them, and we've been very happy ever since. So I use them for accounting. I use them for payroll. I have all kinds of questions. They always help me. It is Luff & Associates. Phone number, you ready? 302, of course, 302-422-9699. Now that's 302-422-9699. 99. Dial it in that order. Tell them I sent you. And on the web, it's Luff. That's Luff CPAs.com. Luff CPAs.com. Did you want to join me? That young lady right there. Did you want to come and be on the radio and TV? Nope. Turned her around real quick. No way, Jose. All right. Leave me alone. All right. So I want to get somebody on. Oh, I'm out of time. Never mind. Sandy, can you hustle over here real quick? I want to talk to Sandy. Sandy has been a good friend and supporter of the show. She had no idea that she was going to be on this morning. I just want to say thank you for your friendship and for being here. Did you tell me you're not going to be here every Saturday?
No, I'll be working.
Okay. Well, let's take a picture real quick. This is before she's working. All right.
You won't recognize me. I have to get rid of the crazy color.
Oh, do you really? Okay. I understand that. In other words, they want everything uniform. Yes. I got it. So anyway, I just want to say thanks a lot for coming and being here. You brighten the room when you're here.
Thank you.
You always have a nice, kind word, and you're a good soul, and I appreciate that.
I appreciate it too.
All right. I see you got your grandkids. I don't know if I'm going to get them on or not, but I just want to say hi to everybody, all right?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And how's your new year so far?
It's been busy.
Been busy, okay.
It's been busy.
Well, good. Well, I think you might enjoy working at. Where are you going to work at?
La Baguette.
Say it again?
La Baguette.
Is that like a little thing you dip with crab dip? A baguette?
No.
What is that?
That's brioche.
Oh, okay. It was something like that. What is this place you're going to work at?
It's a French bakery. It is.
Oh, really?
In 5 Points where Touch Italy Bakery used to be.
Really?
Yes.
And what are you going to do? Are you a baker?
No, I'm going to be the front end supervisor.
That's a great idea. Okay, you're low to the ground. Keep an eye on everything. All right, I got to let you go. All right, see you. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Congratulations. All right, that's Sandy. I hear the music. We're taking a break from Delaware 105.9. Don't go nowhere, or switch over to Weller Does Delmarva on the Facebook. Oh, my gosh. Here he comes, everybody. Look busy. Here comes Colin.
That's right. Get to work.
Get to work. Look busy.
Get to work.
How you doing? Good. All right.
Hey, good morning.
What's up with Colin Walls?
Well, it's just been busy time at Wall Service Center, busy time at TV Delmarva and Fine Day Radio 102.3.
It's been busy here.
It's been a busy morning here, yeah.
Yep.
But it's just been a busy time for you and I, and getting things going with this radio station. So, to all our listeners on Fine Day 102.3, thank you. We really appreciate you tuning in to us and putting up with us.
And putting up with us. We were doing a show on Tuesday and Thursday, and I just couldn't take it. So I said, Colin, please let me just only do it one day a week.
All the complaints were coming in.
Right. And he said, so we got to do it on a day that starts with W. Wednesday, Weller. Okay, we're good. So we're doing it on Wednesday.
That's right. We didn't want to do it on Thursday.
I do on Thursday. I do want people to go check out that video I did on Facebook of Colin and I over at the transmitter. I want people to be part of us. So I gave a tour of the whole building, the whole opulent facility. Okay,
this is where in Wildwood, New Jersey. This is where our transmitter in the tower is located.
Right
there. So we're 3 blocks from the beach.
Yes, we are.
So
I can smell the salt air.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you can.
You can.
And so our transmitter went down. So it was down. We immediately jumped in the truck, drove over there.
Yep. We stopped at the doghouse on the way.
Yes, we
did.
Up
in Wilmington.
But Jim called it in ahead of time.
I did.
And you were.
I noticed I ate 2 hot dogs. Colin ate 1.
Right. I was driving.
He was driving. That's right. So I just want people to go to James J. Weller Jr. I think it's even on Fine Day. I don't know if I shared it there or not. Anyway, and watch the video. We want you to be part of this. In other words, we want you to be part of our
and everybody
Fine
that
Day
tuned
radio.
into it and commented. And we even had somebody while we were physically there working on it. Renee Edge. She actually advertises.
She does
us too. So she is just
on her game.
She really is. So that's the realtor you want. Somebody that's paying that much attention and is aware of what's going on. Yes.
Yeah, 10 o'clock at night.
She sent us DoorDash. She sent us 2 coffees from Wawa and donuts.
And she tricked me. I'm doing a Facebook Live, and she said, show me the tower again.
So you would go back outside.
I had to go outside. And I'm like, I already showed you the tower once. So I went back outside to show everybody the tower on Facebook Live, and I hear this voice, Jim, Colin, thinking, now I'm not thinking DoorDash. I'm thinking somebody that knows me.
And you're in a fenced-in area.
Yeah, so I have to look through the crack of the gate to see who it even is.
Right.
And it wasn't my probation officer. It was DoorDash. It was DoorDash. And Renee Edge sent us 2 coffees and
a box of
donut holes for me.
Boxing.
Colin didn't get his box of donut holes. I bet I was supposed to share them.
Were you supposed
now
to
that I
share
think about that, golly day. All right. Oh, we have a phone call? All right. You want me to get it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, caller, are you there? Oh, who is that? I've heard that name before.
They were there.
All right. Sorry about that, caller.
Call back again. Whoever's
call back
calling,
again.
Please call back.
Okay.
That was our DoorDasher call.
Oh, DoorDash, yeah. Anyway, I was blown away. That's all I'm saying. In other words.
That was good, yeah.
But we went every room. People were like, and it was spooky. Well, I didn't go in the attic.
We can explain what it is. So that was the studios for WZXL, WCMC AM, WZXL FM. WZXL is a huge station over there. It was owned by Gary Fisher, the guy we bought the radio station off of. The iHeart now owns it over there. So great classic rock radio station. A rock station. And but there were some good times had in that building, apparently.
No doubt. It looked like a party house.
Yes.
So, but none of the lights worked. So I'm walking around with a flashlight doing a Facebook Live, and we were blessed with a DoorDash. Renee Edge, you wowed us.
We're going to say some of the lights work.
Right, some of the lights worked, yeah.
And if you're from our insurance company, all of the lights work.
Oh, yeah, no question.
The stairway
and we're not in a flood zone either.
The stairway is well lit.
Right.
And there's no trip hazards anyway.
I noticed you did that insurance inspection the other day during daylight hours.
I did, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
He said, I need to see your furnace. I'm like,
There's no running water there. There's nothing.
Running water, yeah.
No, there's nothing.
And if the town of Wildwood is listening, everything is in great condition.
Right, everything is in great condition.
And all permits have been done for everything.
Right, yep, we're completely up to code. So, but it was spooky,
we gotta watch what we say.
is all I'm saying. We do, and you're recording this stuff and putting it on Facebook and everything else. But it was a really good experience.
Yeah, for sure.
My first DoorDash experience. So, folks, you can follow me on Facebook. Me and Colin are used to this. We've been in restaurants where all of a sudden we go to pay our bill.
Yes.
And somebody said, they figured out we were there. and they paid our bill. And we're
Because-
like, who was it?
Mainly
Who was it?
because
That-
Jim posts on Facebook and says,
Right.
does anybody want to pay our bill?
Right, right. And so people were doing it. So they're compliant. They're compliant. In other words, so we've had that happen.
We have, yeah.
I've had it happen quite a bit, to be honest with you. So anyway,
But we did have a good time driving over there. We got home about a little before 2 a.m.
Right. Yep.
And then you got up early and went to a show, and I got up early and went to Wilmington. So
Yep.
we were.
People
back
wonder
up.
when we sleep. We sleep when we sleep. Okay, I went to bed like last night, 2 o'clock in the morning, and
Yeah.
I got up at 4 this morning. So, in other words, I like to keep moving.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. So, and I'm going to take up drinking coffee this year.
Really?
I am.
Wow.
Because people tell me it gives you energy.
I had stopped drinking coffee. Well, I
Really?
slowed down, stopped for a couple days.
Okay,
And
couple
then
days.
I've slowed it down because I used to
Okay.
drink coffee all day
I noticed
long.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought you had stock in the coffee company.
I should have.
All right, listen, if anybody wants to buy any advertising
Yes.
from TV Delmarva or Fine Day Radio or maybe my billboard business, I'd love to talk to you.
Yeah, and so real quick with TV Delmarva. So Hunter does a show every day. It's called Weather First at 4, and there's things you can do on that. So we're coming back on Delaware 105.9.
All right,
So
sorry about
we
that.
can't say anymore.
Can't say any more
Right.
except check us out.
Yes, I'll see you.
All right, folks, we are back on Delaware 105.9. We are everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. All right, what else is going on? I want to just brag on Chick-fil-A for just a minute, but let's talk to Terri first. Terri, yeah. No, wait a minute. Am I messed up? Linda, you looked at me like I done something wrong. Okay, I wanted to make her a priority. She's standing here. I'm thinking, uh-oh, did I do something wrong? Oh, yes, I do. It's just a matter of if I agree with you or not.
a mic for her?
Can I get another mic, please? All right.
Are we getting one?
Oh, they're getting one. Yep, there we go. All right. No, all right. Well, tell me when you take your time, Linda.
Testing 1, 2.
Oh, she doesn't know. Say test it one more time.
Test it 1, 2.
Okay. All right. We'll talk a minute or two, and then while they get the iPad figured out,
We'll get a picture.
Linda is in panic mode. All right.
There it is.
Oh, here we go now. Oh, she said, don't put your finger over the camera lens. Ready? I am smiling. All right. Terri, how you doing?
I'm doing wonderful.
Have you had a
How's
good-
everybody doing?
Everybody's doing real good.
We're good. Yeah. Let's make some noise.
Make some noise. All right. We're having a New Year's party here.
That's right.
All right. So, how has your New Year's been? You need another picture? Okay.
No.
How has your New Year's been?
It's been new.
Okay. Okay. Well, this is the first Saturday
Is
of
it
the
really?
new year.
Well, we're going to start it off by celebrating.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Break out the wine.
So I have another 5-year anniversary.
Here we go.
Employee.
Very good.
So she didn't know I was going to do this today,
Oh,
or so
my.
she said.
I want to tell you, this lady is a fantastic server. Everybody you got is good. But I want to tell you something. Just from my own. Are we taking a picture now? Oh, my own personal experience. You can keep pinning her.
I'm gonna
I'll
pin
brag
her.
on her. But I just want to say, she remembers what I ordered last week. I can't remember what I ordered 5 minutes after I ordered it. And she just is such a detail-oriented, always pleasant, upbeat, bubbly, friendly. And I just can't say enough about her. And you are blessed to have her. And hopefully she is blessed to be here. So congratulations.
I am blessed to be
5 years.
Yes.
She
You were
always
just
gives me a hard time
teenager.
because I when she interviewed first, I bypassed her.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
All
she
right.
always gives me a hard time.
So she let you make a mistake first time around.
She did, and then
And-
she never lets me forget it.
That's a good thing. All right.
But we
well,
love
good.
her. She does a great job.
Well, she does do a great job.
Yeah.
And
Am
I
I
love
in this
being
one or
here.
not in this one? All right. Look at Linda. She's all over the place now. So, how's it going for you?
Good.
When
Going good.
do you leave for Disney World?
I'm not going to Disney, a cruise.
Oh, you're going
Not
on a
Disney,
cruise?
yes.
Are you really? I was guessing.
Yeah, we're sending her on a cruise for a
Really?
5-year. No, I'm
The
just
cruise
kidding.
to nowhere. The cruise
You
to
were like,
nowhere. She'll be down on the Mississippian River if you need her.
Yes. That's where she's
In that
going to
little
drop her off.
That 14-foot John boat. Keep talking.
Oh my God, he said keep talking. Do you want
Keep
to
talking.
say anything on
Please
Terri?
say something.
Well,
It has been a pleasure working here. We've had our ups and downs, but it is an awesome place to work. I love the people that I work with, and I love my employers. I love my customers.
That's
Wow.
right. We can tell.
And they know you.
Yes.
In other words, and you know them.
Yes.
She worked here before we owned it.
Oh, did she really?
Yeah.
Okay. So she's amazing.
Thank
you know,
you.
but look,
Thank you.
all your other people, you are with a good team.
That's right.
And that's what makes the difference. They
Yes.
have each other's back. They look out for one another. I do want to say your restaurant has some of the best ice. It's ice cold. I'm just messing with you. I am.
And you
All
have
right.
none in your cup.
None in my cup, no. Holy mackerel. Can I drink it without ice? No, I'm just kidding. So, with all that said, that's 3 people you've brought up here
Yes.
that have been here 5 years.
Yes.
And anybody that's lived in America knows the last 5 years have been wonky. Not just at the Milford Diner, life, you know. And then as customers come back after COVID, their personalities have changed, their attitude, their expectations, you know. And I don't know how long I've been here now, probably 6 or 8 months, I'm not sure, doing the show. But I've noticed the one thing in the kitchen, you want everything to be right. You know,
That's
Brian,
right.
I was back there with him this morning, or I wasn't with him, but I mean, in other words, I was saying hi, and he's just checking his detail, everything, he just wants it just right. In other words, and you care about everybody, you know, being happy and satisfied and pleased. And I just want to encourage you, you know, if you go, whether you go to the Milford Diner or you go anywhere, and they can't wait on you the second that you want, or maybe something is a little less than perfect, so are you. Okay, so are you, all right? And I just want to remind you that we're all just human beings trying to make a living, trying to wait on people, trying to provide good service. We might have empty tables. We don't seat people because we don't want to seat you at an empty table that we're not going to get to. You know how much staff you have each day you open.
Yes.
And you adjust according. And that's what I do admire about you. You adjust every day, you know, to the I won't say adversity, but to the opportunities that present themselves.
Or to according to how much staff we have.
Correct.
So you may
Which
come
is-
in and the back may be shut down because, you know,
Who
if I
knows?
only have a couple servers, then
Right.
they
And-
can't. It's a lot of running around for them.
Right.
You know.
And sometimes people quit and don't tell you they quit. Sometimes people get sick. Sometimes people have an accident. But at the same time, you have to realize they're doing their best.
I don't
you
even
know?
think Audrey's ever called out. Have you called out?
That one time Damien was in the hospital.
Yeah.
Okay.
She hasn't
Well,
called out for being
Very
sick.
good. That's another award.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
We're going to get
Right?
you a cruise on the Nanacoat River.
Yeah,
go
but
for
we
it.
can float, the floating
Right,
thing.
right.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
get her
right,
own
yeah.
float,
The
you
float
know,
in,
a Milford
right.
Diner float.
Yes,
let her
it all up. Oh, we'll broadcast live that morning. Right there she goes, everybody. She's only hollering her help. I need help for fun.
Yeah,
She
right.
doesn't really need anybody. All right. So, anything else?
No, we're still looking. We're still looking for someone to manage our kitchen.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
so
you'll get
I'm
somebody.
not really sure what is going to be happening on Sundays right now. The past few Sundays, we've been open only until 12, serving
Okay.
breakfast only.
All right.
That's because we have one cook plus
Well-
Brian, and I'm not sure how much longer Brian's going to be able to do that.
Well, I totally understand. And what I hear is there's nothing but opportunities ahead.
That's what I'm.
In other words, that's all I hear is like, we're going to get through this. We're going to
Oh,
get
yeah,
through this.
we're gonna get
and
through
there's just
it.
nothing but
We have
opportunity.
great customers. You know, there's people that come from out of town, but they seem
Right.
to be pretty understanding as well. And if they aren't, they aren't. We're
Right.
going to do the best we can.
Right. And if you know, if things don't go exactly how you want, it doesn't mean they're going bad.
Right.
It just means it's not how you want.
Right.
You know,
and
in
we're
other
working
words,
on it. It's a
right.
work in progress.
And so are you. That's
Yeah.
what I keep telling people. I mean, in other words, you know, I'm out and about a lot, and in businesses and stuff like that. And I'm just amazed at, you know, how people are. In other words, I'm also amazed at how some people don't even care. Like the gals and the guys that work here, they care. It all matters. They take it to heart.
Right.
When somebody gets upset or they're bothered, you know, and I want you to remember that, folks. When you get upset over something that really is not in their control,
right.
be glad they showed up today, you know, and they might be doing the work of 3 people, and they're the only one that showed up. So,
Right.
all right, what else can I say to fluff your feathers?
I don't know. They're pretty fluffed.
Okay, so, but anyway, I appreciate y'all.
Thank
and
you,
I can
Jim.
tell you care.
Appreciate
Everybody,
you, too.
everybody that works here cares. And
So let's give Audrey a round of applause.
Audrey.
Woo! Happy 5 years.
Right. Very good.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Okay.
Jim.
Anything else?
I think that's it. You didn't get any food today.
Oh, I didn't. I'm wasting away to nothing.
Yeah, you got
Well,
all.
at least give me some free napkins or something.
Okay.
All right,
Thank you.
Audrey.
I'll get you some free ice.
Okay. All right, I'm good. Hey, I can actually have ice now. I had a root canal done this week. It was pretty good. And I had a mystery question for the doctor. When he was doing my last root canal, I heard this beeping noise, okay? And I thought the beeping noise meant I'm only going to spend so much time on you. And 15 minutes have went by and 15 minutes went by. Or I thought the anesthesia was wearing off. So this time I said, what's the beeping noise? He said, it's the depth of what I'm drilling into your gum. I said, oh. I said, so if it starts beeping real fast, does that mean you're about to bottom out? So anyway, I paid even more attention to the beeping noise. So I had a root canal. It went great. I'm tickled to death. And now I can drink cold something. Okay? Before it was terrible. All right. Now I get the opportunity to have a crown put on. So another $3,500 in my mouth. All right. I'm going for the customer of the year at my dentist office. I'm happy though. I'm happy. Happy. All right. What else is going on? Guada Morris. Guada Morris is on the list. Guada, come on down. Who put her name on this list? All right. What's it say? We got Guada's high school teacher on the phone?
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my goodness.
That's a long ways.
Oh, my goodness.
Happy New Year.
How you doing?
Good.
You been behaving yourself?
I've been behaving myself, trying to.
Oh, trying. Well, that went from I have been to I'm trying to. You know, if we don't do something right now, we're going to get in trouble. Picture time.
Sorry.
Oh, my goodness. Okay. Stay right with her.
Oh.
Keep right looking at her because I have to stop talking. All right. Well, Guada, thanks for stopping by. All we wanted was your picture.
Oh, is
In
that
other
right?
words,
Okay.
no. All right. How was your Christmas and your New Year's?
It was very nice. Of course, it's spent with the grandbabies.
Two of them now.
Two of them now. 2023 is really good to me because
No doubt.
we have the second grandbabies. I turned 65, so we're
Did you?
now the same age.
Oh, so now you're going to be on Medicare.
Medicare. I'm already in Medicare.
Okay. Boy, aren't you lucky.
So
And it's not free.
It's not free.
And they give you one price in the beginning. And then they
know.
analyze your income.
I know.
And it quadruples.
All
Okay?
the emails, all the phone calls.
Oh, man.
It's annoying actually.
I am so glad I didn't have to deal with any of them. I don't even open the mail anymore.
Oh my
So,
goodness. And
all right.
so I turned 65 and then 35 years at ILC. So
All right.
I'm hoping that 2024 is my retirement time.
year.
Yeah.
And then we're going to find something for you to do on Wednesdays and Saturday mornings.
Okay.
And maybe more. Who knows?
I'd love to help. if
We
I could.
appreciate you hanging out with us. You're well behaved. You don't start any trouble amongst the crowd.
Well, I try, when I see Sandy, I try to be, and my sister Linda.
Oh, Linda.
It's not
Isn't
easy
she
to
moving a
behave.
lot better?
I know. I'm so proud of her.
She does good. She's
so
amazing.
proud of her. But thank you for your friendship. And,
Oh, you're welcome.
a
I don't
lot
give
of
that
the
to just
new
anybody.
friendship.
I don't give my friendship to just
Is
anybody.
that right? Well,
yeah,
we
it's
are
an
lucky.
honor.
Then. Brad and
It's an
I are
honor.
lucky then. And like everybody here, like
Oh,
the Colin
gosh.
Walls and his sons, and
Yeah.
and
Hunter.
Dane, everybody.
Everybody.
Snooki, everybody's like
Snooki, Donald.
Yeah.
You got to mention them all now. Pete,
I know,
Sam,
Pete,
Denny,
Terri,
Carol.
yeah, oh my God.
Yep. Okay.
It's
Don't miss
just-
anybody.
What a wonderful group of people, and
It is.
because of your community getting
Engagement.
together,
And that I
so-
pay them and give out gift cards and things like that.
And you pay
So,
me to say that.
That's right.
Okay,
So.
yeah, thank you.
All right. Well,
All
we're
right.
going to let you go. Is
Thank
that
you.
okay?
All right, thank
All right.
you.
See ya. Bye. Young man, are you up for joining me for a minute? Well, hustle on down here. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. I got to finish with him, and then I got 18 commercials to do. Have a seat here, young fella. And tell us how you doing. Oh, we have to take a picture first.
Oh, okay.
Right over there. You're all clean shaven, looking good for the new year.
Yeah, I'm trying my best.
Wow. How you been?
Doing pretty good. How you been?
Good. Tell everybody your name.
My name is Brian Hurd.
And from Milford?
From Milford, Delaware.
Well.
Lived out on Waynesville Road all my life.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, good. And so anyway, you working for the city now?
We're Parks and Rec.
Parks and Rec. Okay.
and Rec.
All right. Well, good. And you were in the prison system.
Yes.
Not
Retired.
in the prison system. You worked at the.
No. Retired. Retired from
Good.
Sussex Correctional.
And I saw you took a trip to like where the kangaroos are. Australia.
New Zealand.
Okay.
Yeah, spent a month down there.
You have a daughter over there.
Yep.
Wow,
Sure
isn't that
do.
something? What's it like over there?
Oh, it's unbelievable.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Friendly?
Oh yeah, real friendly.
Did you see many trailers?
No.
No,
not
so
really.
Weller's needs a store over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be a heck of a jump.
Did you see kangaroos?
Yes.
Did you box with any of them?
No, I stayed away from
They'll
them.
get you, won't they?
Yeah, they will.
Wow. Well, good. And so, what are you doing nowadays?
Working.
Working?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you're a worker all the time.
Keep moving.
Yep. I want to thank you for something you did for me. I posted something on Facebook that I love dumplings. And he reaches out and says, I got some dumplings for you. And I stopped over and picked them up, and they were great. Thank you. Remember that?
Yes, I sure did.
That was so nice of you.
And look, I remember when you gave us that the vendor budget tickets for
Yeah.
ice cream.
Yeah.
That
Did
made
you
my
use them?
wife- That made my wife stay.
Oh, really? Good. We miss her. She
sure
was a
do.
blessing. I bet you do. Yep. She did a good job, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So you want some more Vanderwins? Would you go?
Oh yeah, sure I go.
Oh, okay. I just didn't want to offend you. How many people in your group? 2, 4?
Yeah.
I'll give you 4. How about that?
That's good. I
All
appreciate
right.
it.
I just wanted to say
sure
hi
do
to you.
appreciate it.
Merry Christmas, Happy
Merry
New Year.
Christmas, Happy New
Thanks
Year
for
to
your
you.
friendship, okay?
Thanks for your friendship.
Okay, and be careful out there.
All right.
All right, there's plenty of crazies.
All right.
All right, see ya. There we go. Mr. Hurd, Brian Hurd, all right? Now, let's talk about Chick-fil-A real quick. That's another good sponsor of the show. We appreciate Chick-fil-A and all they do for the community. Their food is always good no matter how long the line. You're going to get in, you're going to get through, and you're going to enjoy it, okay? And it's a just great experience. So, whether you want dine-in, take-out, whatever, Chick-fil-A is the place to go. And they also have gift cards if you want to get me a gift card. You don't have to get me a gift card to Chick-fil-A, but I'll take one anyway. So let's talk about Dry Zone real quick. We got some rainy weather coming up. And you know what usually follows rainy weather? Damp, wet basements or crawl spaces, all right? So if you need Dry Zone, and your crawl space is moldy and musty and just needs some attention, they will come out and do a free inspection and give you a full evaluation and an estimate on what it would take to fix it, okay? And if you want to do it, you can pay them, you can finance it, whatever you want to do. They also have Hello Garage, which can make your garage look like new again, recoat the floor, put some shelving up, different brackets, and they got this really cool vacuum system. I'm going to get one of these for Denise for Valentine's Day. This vacuum cleaner system for your garage. It's got like a 40-foot hose, and it somehow retracts and everything. That's exactly what I'm going to get Denise for Valentine's Day, okay? She will like that. So anyway, I just want to let you know that Dry Zone does a lot of things. Hello Garage does a lot of things. So if you have a damp basement and you don't want to live with it any longer, or you're scared of mold for you, your kids, your grandkids, whatever you need done, Dry Zone can help you out. You can learn a lot at dryzone.com. And you can also check out Hello Garage. You can give them a call. It's 302-684-5034, 684-5034. And if you want a new job this year, you want a new career, looking for something different to do, Dry Zone is always looking for people that want to join Team Dry Zone. They're very passionate about what they do. They're very good at what they do. And I just want to say that they're good people. I do want to get one more person on the show. This is a guy who's rather shy, but he's incredibly intelligent. Incredibly intelligent. So with that said, Jim, I'm going to talk to Hunter. I'm messing with you. Jim Bosco, I was messing with him, and he panicked. I could see it. He was like, you are not going to call me up here. But anyway, Hunter, Alton, let me do one more commercial, and then we're going to talk to Hunter, okay? So right now, Hunter, just relax, settle in that seat, and get ready. Jim, are you crying? Is Jim shedding a tear? Oh, gosh. We'll get you before we're done, all right? All right. Top Flight Heating and Air. Top Flight Heating and Air is another good sponsor of the show. It's the time of year. It's getting colder, cooler. And if you want to make sure that your heater's working just right, you definitely can call Top Flight. They know what they're doing. They service all makes and models. They got a lot of parts on the truck. Their people know what they're doing. You can schedule your own appointment just going to calltopflight.com and say, that time works for me. I want it. You put it in and you got it. It's yours. So anyway, they also sell ductless systems. They also sell new systems. They have maintenance agreements for only $20 a month. There's a lot of things they offer. I'm happy with them. They do a good job for me. What is their phone number? 302-329-8003. 329-8003. Call topflight.com and like their Facebook pages. All right, now he's here. This is Hunter Alton. We've got to take a picture right over here. This is for our new calendar. All right, quickly, but not too quickly, because we're going to let Jim Bosco on here in just a minute. Okay?
I know, you don't want to break his heart again.
No, I can't. All right, so anyway, the weather. Tell us about it.
Oh, it's definitely going to be a very interesting next couple of days. Of course, we are
Rain,
expecting
snow, locusts.
Well, down here it is going to be rain. Unfortunately, I know a lot of people have been wanting snow. I've been talking to Pete about this for about two weeks ago.
Dry zone is happy with rain.
Yeah, but there is some areas that are going to be getting some snow. Just north of Wilmington, we'll start off with snow a little bit today before changing to rain. They might get up to an inch, but the closer you get towards like the Appalachians, the better shot you got. And especially in central Pennsylvania is going to be getting between about 6 to 12 inches today. But
wow,
unfortunately for us,
that'll
it's
affect
rain.
deliveries.
We don't need any more rain. We've seen about a foot of rain last month in December, so we're already in prime areas for flooding, and that's going to be a big issue, especially when it comes to Tuesday. There's another storm that's coming Tuesday. This one's going to be pretty nasty.
Really?
Even though it is going to be moving through areas of the Great Lakes, but we're going to be looking at lots more of heavy rainfall, very strong winds too. So we're talking winds 60, 65 miles an hour Tuesday night. And then with all the onshore winds coming in from that, coastal flooding is going to be a major problem.
Really?
For many of the areas around here, because one of the onshore winds to 25-foot swells in the Gulf Stream just kind of moving through in. And there's a new moon, astronomical tides.
A brand new moon?
Brand new moon, yeah. We just spawned a new moon. But yeah, so it's going to be a really not fun time coming next week.
I give up. All right. I got you. So where do people learn about you and the weather?
Well, if you watch it on TV Delmarva, a lot of times I'm there all day long. And
every day?
Every day, pretty much.
Right.
On channel 14.4. And then also a special on 14.1 on TV Delmarva every 4 o'clock, Monday through Friday, weather at 4. I mean, where other place are you going to find a full half hour of just straight weather information for Delmarva?
I agree. Give Jim Bosco the microphone. Okay. All right. I just want to get him on real quick. I hurt his feelings. Don't go nowhere, Hunter. Jim Bosco? All right, this is the voice of Jim Bosco, everybody.
It's blue.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Good. Thanks for stopping by.
You're welcome.
All right. And what's it been like taking care of Linda over the holidays?
It's been trying.
Okay. Well, your award is coming soon.
Yes, it is.
No.
Yeah.
All right. I just wanted to say hi. Okay. I felt like I hurt your feelings. I didn't mean to.
It takes a lot more to hurt.
Linda's like, okay, mute that mic. Mute that mic. All right. So anyway, weather 24 hours a day. They could check you out. Very active on Facebook too, aren't you?
Oh, yes, very active on Facebook.
Okay, but TV Delmarva is where it's at, everybody.
Yep,
TV
sure
Delmarva.
is.
All right. Anything else I need to know except get some rubber boots?
Yeah, I guess some rubber boots. Just trying not to drive through floodwaters because we don't need our first responders trying to come rescue you for
while they're
like
really
that.
needing to go do something else.
Yeah, where they really need to be doing something else. And hopefully we get some snow this year. We didn't get any last year.
Are you a guy that likes snow?
Oh, yeah, I love snow.
Okay.
I miss the nice snowy scenes.
Okay.
And driving in it.
And driving in it. Wow. Well, thanks for all you do. I know a lot of people follow you. I know you're very passionate about what you do. TV Delmarva is just constantly growing, and you're a big asset. So thank you very much.
And a lot of big things are happening this year,
They
especially
are.
next month.
Next month, okay.
Mhm.
All right, well,
We'll have
good.
more on that later.
All right. All right. Not after 9, meaning another week.
Yeah,
All right.
February.
Okay, see you. Thank you, Hunter. All right, everybody, we're winding down with our Delaware 1059 audience. We'll be winding the show down. We're on a couple other platforms for a few extra minutes. So I want to say thanks a lot. It's Lawrence back at the studio. Thank you, Lawrence. Thank you, everybody. Happy New Year. God bless you. And we'll see you next Saturday right here at the Milford Diner. All right, now for my 102.3 Fine Day Radio audience and for our TV Delmarva audience and Facebook and YouTube and everybody, thank you so much for joining the show, watching the show, putting up with me week after week. We say thank you. If you called and didn't get through, we apologize for that. Have a good weekend. God bless you. Happy New Year, and I'll see you next Saturday. Bye.